Honestly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our special live stream. I'm here at Peter's house, up in Scotland. And we're going to have a good stream tonight. How are you doing, Peter?
I'm good, mate. Good to see you. We're in the same room and that.
I know.
It's just, yes. Welcome to Thompson Towers in the Scottish borders, which is where we're broadcasting from tonight. And we've got a new kind of show ready to go, which will involve Vassie and some technical wizardry, which I'm sure everything will go to plan. So yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, Peter, you're going to see how the magic happens.
Exactly.
The magic is here.
Exactly.
So tonight's stream, we're going to do a horror director showdown. I was going to do this one as a ranking on a tier list, but tier lists seem quite common these days.
You started it all.
Well, I've been doing it for quite a while. Actually, my second video on my channel, almost 3 years ago, it was a tier list.
There you go.
But everyone's doing that shit now, so we're going to do something different, and we're going to do it as a tournament. And
wait, hold on. Did you say tournament?
Was that wrong?
No,
tournament.
Tournament. Are you from Yorkshire?
I was born in Yorkshire.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Well then, yes, it's fine.
So yeah, we're going to get on with that in just a minute. As we ever do on these streams, I'm going to start off by saying, Pete, you seen anything good lately? I know it's been 2 months since we've done a stream, 2 whole months. It's been a cruel summer for a lot of us.
Yes.
But we're going to try and get back into this now. And yeah, Pete.
I've got to say the standout movie that I've seen recently is I've been to cinema and I've watched the Oppenheimers and I've seen the Mission Impossibles and stuff like that.
We saw Indiana Jones together.
Yes, which was I think he liked it more than me.
I did, yeah. It was a huge disappointment, but it wasn't that bad.
I'm not sure I needed to see 80-year-old Harrison Ford's ass. But yeah. Hey ho.
These are things you remember. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Fair. But the standout movie for me, especially in the horror realm, is Cobweb that I watched recently this Wednesday. Actually,
I think I saw it on Wednesday too.
Did you watch it on Wednesday?
As soon as it came out, I saw it and I loved it. Absolutely adored it.
Me
very,
too.
very good movie.
Yeah, I was saying to you earlier, Vass, it reminded me a bit of Bill Paxton's Frailty. Some of the story beats in there, but it had some really interesting camera work. There's one scene in the kitchen where the child and the 2 parents are at the table, and the camera just kind of tilts like that. And then when everything goes awry, no spoilers, the camera tilts the other way. And there was just little touches like that I really, really loved. And there's a dream sequence. Yeah, there's a dream sequence in there.
The best bit of the movie.
Oh, it's just fucking terrifying. Yeah. It literally is nightmare fodder. When I saw that scene play out, I was on my own. And I had to nervously laugh out loud. But what I meant to say was, that's fucking terrifying, and I'm now shitting myself. Yeah. So, a really good film, mate, and the ending as well. It's also a kick-ass monster film.
Keeps you guessing. The movie starts off, and you think you know what's happening, but it keeps switching it up all the way through, and it changes, and it just gets better and better and better. It's like I said, it's not a scary movie, I've got to say, but that one dream sequence, and you even know it's a dream sequence when it starts. You see it, and you go, I bet that's a dream, and it is a dream, but there's a good payoff on it, and it's do
you know what I was thinking when in that dream sequence? So obviously, where you see I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's a lady with long fingers and very kind of Salem's Lot like eyes.
That's right. Spooky.
I thought to myself, if the new Salem's Lot movie is a whole movie of that shit, I'm in.
It's funny you say that, because I was reading, reading about what's happening with the Salem's Lot film, because it's still MIA. So there's been a few test screenings of the movie, and there's been some reviews of those test screenings, and they're quite positive.
Really?
Yeah, they say it's more towards the 1979 version than it is it's using a lot of those
tropes.
Yeah, from that film. So that's encouraging. That's a good thing. That's very, very encouraging. Yeah. And they were saying that the eye bits they're in there.
Oh, really?
The glowing eyes. They're definitely in there.
Look at me.
Yeah. But,
look at me. Love it. Okay.
But I do wonder how they're going to fit in all that story in like a 2-hour film. It's just the original miniseries is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And they still miss some bits out. But and this one's only going to be 2 hours. So I'm not quite sure how they're going to do that. But maybe it's going to. I heard. Well, they were saying that it's very like Annabelle Conjuring with the jump scares.
Right.
So there's a lot of scenes that are just set up for the jump scare at the end of it.
Right.
That's not a problem for me. Those are the bits I like from those movies.
Yeah, true.
So
do you think we're going to see this in the cinema, or do you think it's going to end up streaming?
I reckon it's just gonna one day. It's just gonna
drop.
Just gonna pop up, and you're gonna go, "Where'd that come from?"
Yeah,
and there it is. It's just gonna be there. I don't think it's gonna come out of the cinema. I think it's just gonna drop on a streaming website, on a streaming site.
That's a shame, because by all accounts, that's exactly what's going to happen to the last voyage of the Dementor, I think it's called. Is that right?
Demeter.
Sorry, yep, that one.
Tournament.
Yeah, that one. The script is, it's come out in the States. I don't think it did very well in the States, although the reviews were quite good. You're looking at like kind of a solid 7 out of 10 type reviews, which is cool. I
want to see it. I definitely want to see it.
I want to see it too. But I think the studio that's distributing the movie has run into some kind of financial problems and is possibly going bust. So at the moment, that movie has been indefinitely delayed to the UK. So what will probably happen is that the movie's done the rounds already in America. So it'll drop on some dodgy streaming platform, which means we'll all have watched it online before it ends up in the UK cinemas, which is a bit of a shame, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough, you know, good horror movie. And
not that I would have went to see it at the cinema. Like, I don't think I'm not that like.
Elwood would have, because it was bloody the story that he was wanting to happen. You know, if they mention Whitby, he's there. He's fucking there. So yeah, absolutely. And speaking of Elwood, where the fuck is Elwood today?
Yeah, he's not here. I made a promo, put Elwood in there, and he couldn't be bothered to show up.
Yeah, he says something about Man City versus Newcastle. He says it's the title decider, and seeing as though it's the second game in the season, I think he's being ironic there. But that's where he is. He's watching the football. His mates. He's chose football.
What can you do?
Yeah.
We'll carry on regardless.
Carry on regardless. But Elwood, we're thinking about you. And should your football match end or Man City be beating you 4-0 by half time, jump on. Come and join us.
Should we show the cameo?
Yeah, let's do it.
So listen, a few months ago when Elwood first joined the stream, I had mentioned to him a long time ago for his birthday, I had given him one of these 80s horror mags. Yeah. It was an issue 1, and I was just curious whether he still had it, because I know he still keeps a lot of his stuff.
He does.
And I've actually got a picture of that, if I can find it, hold on, of that magazine. I found out it was called Deep Red.
Deep Red, yep.
Deep Red magazine.
Yep.
And
is that the one with the Argento cover?
It's Fulci.
Fulci. Deep Red, yeah. Okay.
And let me just see here. I'll show you it.
That's it.
It's this one here. That's the exact magazine I bought him, issue 1. And it took me years to figure out what movie that was from, because it was years before I actually saw The Beyond, and it's from The Beyond, right near the end. And it's only shot there for a second. She gets her face blown off, and I always wondered what movie that was from. But it was this magazine. So Elwood decided to go to his
allotment.
And see if he can find it. Oh shit, what have I done there? Let me just. Is this screen sharing or not? Okay, there we go. And he took his little camera with him, and he's made a little video. So we're going to show that right now.
By the way, we don't have Elwood's permission to do this, but we're fucking doing it anyway. In fact, I think he specifically told us not to do this. So
let's see if I'm sure I've still got it somewhere. There we go. Here we go. This is Elwood's visit to his allotment, looking for my Deep Red magazine.
Yeah.
Spoilers, he didn't find it, but he did find some really cool stuff.
Yeah, he did.
So let's have a look.
Right, lads, this is my allotment. So hopefully inside here we'll have some DVDs. So underneath here, some memorabilia. Oh, some potatoes. This looks promising. There's a fucking mouse in here I'm going to shit. Ooh, brain damage on VHS. Okay, I remember this. It's been a while. Be kind, rewind, you tit. And the rest of the crap is license to drive. We bought this, Peter, at Metro Centre, I think. It was about $9.99, a long time ago. Oh, there's some magazines under here. But as you can see, the rest of them are just all Twin Peaks. Chasing Amy. Twin Peaks. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street there. Oh, what's that? SMTV Live. Ooh. This is the only DVD I've got. Well, there's an Ghost Watch there. The old Fear magazines. Fear. They're all Fear magazines. Not that magazine you were on about, Vass. Just all Fear. That wasn't a very successful box. Apart from brain damage on VHS. I think there might be some more. Aha! Fuck off. Yes! Think of films, Peter. Think of films. Some tapes as well. The original copy of Arachnophobia 2. I'll put the theme music in that little bit later. Loads of old magazines here, like. What was the one that you were after, Vass? Oh, was this it? Yeah, this was it. I've got them all. Look. I've got them all. Motherfucker. I'm missing what looks to be like Mrs. Deagle. Outside the bank, I think. Fuck.
Right, that's it.
I want to live inside fucking Elwood's allotment. Like, it looks class. It's perfect little escape there.
We got to get down there, man.
Yeah, that.
Right, so we're going to quickly go through a few comments, and then we're going to go on to the meat and potatoes of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any comments? Oh, Rick is here. Good evening, Vasim and Peter. I trust you're both having a great night on this beautiful summer's eve. It's a nice day today.
Yeah. Nice upbeat message there from Ricky.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
Go on, Ricky. My sister, surprise. All right, sis. And Gareth's in. Even dude.
Hey, Gareth.
And Matthew Binney all the way from Australia. What was that accent?
That was good, man.
Australia.
Australia. No, I'm crap at it as well.
I've got a Scottish accent I can do.
Do it.
Are you alright?
That's not bad, man.
Is that okay?
No, that's not bad. It's like,
Best I can do.
I can.
You want some gist?
Do you want some gist and some salt and sauce? Oh, that's rubbish. Sorry. I was like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Anyway, okay, so today's stream, we're going to be doing a horror director showdown, face-off between directors. We're going to randomly pick two directors from a huge list and pick which one we think is the best, and then shall move on to the next phase.
Yep.
And we're going to start off with an elimination round because we've got too many directors. We've got 94 directors. He counted them.
Yep.
And we've got 94 directors, but we need 64 for the tournament.
Yes.
So we have this elimination round, a qualifier. I'm going to see who goes through.
Yeah.
And the way we're going to do that is that I'll show you this website here. Present, stop screen, present, share screen. Right. Okay. This is a bit amateurish, but it's get the job done. Okay, so we're going to start picking the directors. Let me get that off the screen. And we need to get down from 94. You can't see the list of directors, can you? Should we show them the list?
Well, we want the magic from the hat, man. Let's do the magic from the hat.
So we're going to pick two directors, and we're going to pick which one is the better director from their horror movies. And we're all going to pick their horror movies because a lot of directors, they start off with horror, and then they go on to something else.
Yep.
So I've kind of chosen at least two horror films in their oeuvre, in their filmography, in their back catalogue.
Yep.
I think the only exception, actually, it's not an exception. I was going to say, I've got Stanley Kubrick in there from The Shining, but a lot of people do say Clockwork Orange is a horror film. Is it a horror film, dude?
It's horrific.
It is horrific, but is it a horror film?
I don't think it's a horror film, mate, as per se. But
The Shining cannot be ignored, can it?
The Shining is definitely a horror film, yeah.
So
definitely.
but you'll get the hang of it when we'll start. And let's pick out two names.
Let's do this.
Right, so the first name we've got... you go on the screen to do it. Is it this one? It's
Any second now, guys. Any second now. It's coming.
Where is it? I totally lost it.
Oh no! There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Okay, so we've got Don
Oh,
Cascarelli
okay,
of Phantasm fame.
That's a good start. Okay.
And who else have we got? And he's going to be pitted against Joseph Zito.
Right.
Now, are you wondering who Joseph Zito is?
I am wondering who the fuck Joseph Zito is.
Right, so we're going to have to check who this Joseph Zito is. I've got a feeling that's Friday the 13th, part 4, maybe?
All right, okay.
Right, let's have a look. Right, okay. So, I'm going to have to get IMDb up.
We will get quicker at this, guys, as we go along.
That's a quick... There's a lot of screens to share here.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, let's have a look here.
Joseph Zito, man. It's a shame they called Joseph Zito. It should have been Tito Zito. Tito Zito. Now, there's a fucking name. Tito Zito is your buddy. Tito Zito is the guy you want to hang out with.
Okay, so this guy, he made
the final chapter, okay.
Right, so let's just go with his horror. Oh, you tried it. The Prowler as well.
The Prowler, right, okay.
So
I like the Prowler.
I like the Prowler too. Where the hell's the director big on? Director. Okay, so we've got that's not horror. That it is Invasion USA.
Invasion USA. Shit. Red Scorpion as well.
Missing action. Right, but we can only really count Friday the 13th Part 4 and the Prowler.
Yes.
So we're gonna. So we've got Friday the 13th Part 4 and the Prowler.
Yep.
Versus Don Cascarelli.
Okay.
Who did the Phantasm movies.
Yep.
And he did. What's that one you like?
Bubba Hotep.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah, I love Bubba Hotep.
So who's going to win that?
It's got to be Don
Cascarelli.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
I do like Friday the 13th Part 4 and I do like the Prowler, but there's quality on the other side. Don has got to stay in. Sorry, Tito Zito.
So Joseph Zito is our first victim.
Yep.
Of our tournament of directors.
He's gone. He's gone. We appreciate your efforts, but you are gone, Joseph.
All right, so let's pick the next guy. Right. So then our next two directors are Stephen Hopkins.
All right, okay.
And
James Wan.
Unlucky for Stephen Hopkins.
Yeah, definitely. Stephen Hopkins was Nightmare on Elm Street 5, is that right?
Yeah, he did Nightmare on Elm Street 5. He did Ghost in the Darkness.
Oh,
it's a horror film. I suppose action a little bit horror. It's like a monster.
It's got a man-eater in,
it's like a thing on the loose. What else did he do? I'm sure he did another horror film, didn't he?
He did fucking Blown Away, but it's not horror film.
Yeah, it's not horror. He must have done one. I wouldn't have picked up Predator 2. He did Predator 2.
Predator 2, right, okay.
I
do like Predator 2.
Yeah.
Fair play.
But he's up against James Wan, so it's no contest. James Wan didn't go through.
Yeah, sorry about that, Steve. Now, are you remember to take these names off the list?
I was going to do it right now.
Okay. Yes, it's got to be James Wan in this case, I think. Yeah. Incidentally, I know you don't like it, but I sat through Malignant again the other night. I just watched it again. It's great.
Still good.
I fucking love it.
I've still only seen it the one time.
It gets better every time I watch it. It's so stupid, but it's awesome.
Oh, hey, have you seen the new Insidious film?
No. It's in my queue. I can watch it.
Good, man.
Is it?
It's good. It's good. If you're a fan of the Insidious movies and you like, especially Insidious 1 and 2, because they both go together really well, and the stories tie in together, and you see, like, Insidious 2's got like Insidious 1, but from like a different angle, different approach, different.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice twist on the story that fleshes out the first movie.
Okay.
Well, this one kind of goes together with 1 and 2.
Okay.
So you've got like a little trilogy inside the bigger Insidious franchise.
Oh, nice.
So,
and this was directed by the chap who stars in it. Is that right?
Patrick What's His
Face. Yeah. Patrick What's His Face. Okay.
I liked it very much. I thought it was really good.
I will check it out, Vass. Yeah. I will check it out.
And at some point, I'll be watching all 3 films together. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot more out of them.
So, okay, so you can ditch the other 2,
yeah,
and it just works as a nice little trilogy.
Joseph Zito's right at the end there. He's gone.
Joseph Zito.
And who's the other one again?
We've just got rid of Stephen Hopkins. So
Stephen Anthony? No,
there he is, yeah.
Right. So we're down to 91?
Yes.
91.
Yes.
Remember 91.
91.
Okay.
Remember 91, people.
Okay, the next 2 directors. Let's have a look. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I?
Oh.
I could have kept the screen. Our next 2 directors are Robert Eggers and he's pitted up against William Lustig.
Okay. Right. Robert Eggers, the guy who did The Witch. Is that right?
Oh, shit. Oh, no!
What?
I hope you can still hear us. I always forget to do that, dude.
What?
If I don't press record, after 30 minutes, it times out.
Oh, no way.
I think you can still hear us.
Hopefully you can still hear us. We're just having some VT problems here.
We will be back.
But we will be back any second. Now, Robert Eggers, is he the witch guy? Is that right?
Am I on?
You're on. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Bass is having a total nightmare there. He just fell over. It's all right. Yeah, it's fine. Hello. Hey, you're back. Right. Robert Eggers, Witch. Is that right? The Witch?
Yeah, The Witch and Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse. Yeah.
Then didn't he do The Horse and Norseman? That's not.
I think he's doing Nosferatu at the moment. And who was the other guy?
William Lustig.
Oh, I've got to go Lustig. Lustig. I love Maniac Cop, and obviously you've got the original Maniac as well. So yeah,
I think he made a movie called Uncle Sam. Have you seen it?
I know of it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. In fact, I've seen the trailer for it, but no, I've not seen it. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
And it's all right. Well, I mean, what's your thoughts? Lustig for me.
You know what? It could have been the worst direction in the world, and if it was up against Robert Eggers, I'm going to go for the other guy because I don't like Robert Eggers. I don't like his movies.
No. I'm not. Listen, my nephew Joe, he absolutely
hell's bells. Don't fuck with me, dude.
We are experiencing technical issues at the moment. We're not sure why. Hopefully, you can still hear us. I think you can hear us because that's what that vibrates.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Is it?
Yeah, I quite like that.
That's quite like.
But I've put on a t-shirt especially, so
exactly.
So how do I do that? If I remove myself, will it all go off?
I don't know, Bass. I have no idea.
Plug it back in. It's like a different camera. Okay. We can do this.
Right.
We can do this.
Just while we are waiting for Bassy to sort the camera out again, and we apologise profusely for this technical issue that we are experiencing.
The stop cam button on.
Oh,
I was on mute as well. I was on mute as well.
Where?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my God.
Hello.
I think Vassy's
Yeah, no worries.
I think Vassy's missus has just called him.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I think Vassy's missus just called him to say that we can't hear. Right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's go back and let's just talk about what we pulled out. And you could probably see by the screen, to be fair.
So it was Robert Eggers versus William Lustig. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, so we chose William Lustig because he's awesome. And the next
Maniac
one,
Cop and Maniac.
Yeah, and then and Maniac Cop 2 as well. Did Maniac Cop 2?
Yeah. Not so much Maniac Cop 3.
Oh, the voodoo man, voodoo. It's the voodoo one.
The
voodoo.
Chris Hamill dies. I was interested in it.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's part 2 though. He dies in part 2.
Yeah, that's why I lose interest a bit.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
I don't like part 3.
Fair enough. So the last one there was some French guy who Vassi's about to tell me who he actually is, and Fed Alvarez, who made the Kraken, Evil Dead 2013, and Don't Breathe. So without even finding out who this French guy is, unless you're about to throw some really cool movies at me here, mate.
Let's find out.
It's got to be Fed Alvarez.
If you see those things with lines to them, let me know, because that means
we fucked up.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So we're just checking IMDb to see who this chump actually is. We probably should know this being movie buffs, but
oh my god, how the hell is spell his name?
Copy and paste. That's how you spell his name.
Yes.
We will get faster.
Oh no.
Get faster.
Where else?
Right, let's just go with Fed Alvarez.
No.
We totally
do this properly.
We totally forgot to do
this. Do this properly. IMDb. Right. Okay. I'm sure that IMDb can figure it out.
Look
at that.
Right, The Shallows. He can get to fuck.
Shallows is excellent. What are you talking about, dude?
What am I thinking of? Shallows
is really good.
Oh, right. Okay,
here we go.
Okay.
Director.
Oh no, actually,
he's made a fair few.
He's made a fair good movies here. Let's have a look.
Can they? Right. So we've got. They made Black Adam.
I did not know that.
Right.
So The Shallows is the one with the girl with the nice ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like that. Blake Lively. I do like that film.
Very good film. Very, very good film.
Yeah. Orphan. I really like.
I
really like Orphan.
And House of Wax.
I didn't know he did Goal too. Living the Dream. Now, but you know what? House of Wax was better than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay.
Once it gets going.
Okay, and then we've got Fed Alvarez, who's done 2 horror movies.
He's only done them 2?
He's done 2 horror movies. I mean, he's doing the new Alien movie, so that counts as 3, but no one's seen it. Yeah. It's coming out very shortly. It's wrapped production. They're just in post-production now, my man. So he's done Don't Breathe. He did Evil Dead 2013. And then it's just a couple of thrillers, I think, that he's done after that, like The Girl in the Spider's Web. So,
yeah, Don't Breathe, Evil Dead, and is that it?
Yeah.
Just them 2?
Just them 2.
All right. Okay.
So what do you think? I mean, Evil Dead 2013, for me, is one of the best horror films of the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah. I love that, and I think Don't Breathe is pretty excellent too.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go with Fed Alvarez.
Yeah.
Fed Alvarez. Although, the other one, Fair Play, I like a bit of Orphan. It's a great movie.
So we need to take that guy out the list there quickly. So put the next.
Let's do the next. I do like this random magic thing. Right. So the next one. Adam Wingard. Okay.
Versus Chuck
Russell.
That's a good one, man.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
So let's remind ourselves: Adam Wingard, Blair Witch remake.
Are we taking out again?
Eh?
Are we taking out again? Who lost the last one?
The French guy.
Oh, he's on. Yeah.
French guy. Yeah.
I'll just look for that long name.
And Robert Eggers.
I've got rid of him already.
Have you? All right. Okay.
Have I? I think
So, Adam Wingard is what you're next, I believe. And we've got. What else has he done? He's done the Blair Witch remake. Did he do Death Note? Am I thinking of the same one here?
I'm not sure.
The Netflix movie.
There it is there.
Right. Sorry, we're just deleting directors here.
Should we go and look it up?
Yeah, let's look it up. Let's see where he's gone.
Okay. It was IMDb.
Yep.
Who we looking at?
Forgotten. Adam Wingard.
He's up against Chuck Russell.
Chuck Russell.
I don't think we need to look at Chuck Russell, do we?
No.
Bad.
Right. Okay. So we've got your next.
Oh, did you make the guest?
I do need the guest. I love the guest.
No,
I fucking love the guest. A segment of VHS.
Okay, yeah, Death Note,
Yeah.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
I'll make this a bit bigger so people can see it. What do you think?
Why not? Okay.
Right. Death Note, Blair Witch, The Guest, VHS 2, ABC's of Death, VHS, You're Next.
Horrible Way to Die is even a good movie as well. I don't know if you've ever checked that out. That was one of his first movies. And it was really good.
Never heard of it.
This is a good filmography.
Yeah.
This is a really good filmography, and The Guest is fucking brilliant.
Oh, what's Chuck Russell got? It's got Nightmare on Elm Street Part
3.
What's that one that he did with the...
Did Chuck Russell do The Blob?
Oh, he did.
He did the fucking Blob remake, didn't he?
That's really good too.
I love the Blob remake. This is a tough one.
He did that one with Kim Basinger as well, didn't he?
Kim Basinger.
What's that
Kim
called?
Basinger.
What's that Kim Basinger one
Like
called?
Mickey Rock with sausage fingers, kissing Kim Basinger. Like,
I'll follow that right.
Nothing's working tonight, so we apologize.
Okay, so Chuck Russell.
I did the Scorpion King, so I'm in. You know what I mean? Right.
You all have our ups and downs, man.
Yeah.
Look at tonight. We've got our
That's
downs.
true. That's true.
How many times did they make him press the word director?
Right, Witchboard.
Remake
no,
of-
post production. It's a
Is
new
it- is
it's
it
a new
remake?
film.
I
Yeah,
think it's
must be.
remake.
Right.
Right. So we've got Bless the Child.
I didn't like
which
that.
is- no, I didn't
No,
like
I
it.
didn't like that.
I liked it the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there you go. Got 3. Nightmare on the Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, which is
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
The Blob, which is excellent.
Excellent.
And Bless the Child, which is less than excellent.
Yeah. I'm going with the other guy, Adam Wingard.
Yeah.
I just think that filmography is better.
Okay.
I love the fucking Blob,
Yeah.
and Elm Street 3 is awesome, but the other guy's filmography is just
Yeah.
stellar.
It saddens me that because I like Chuck Russell.
I like Chuck Russell, but
Yeah.
fuck him, he's gone.
80s Chuck Russell, man.
I know. What do you want? Would you prefer Chuck Russell? Or...
No, let's go with Adam Wingard. I
Yeah.
think. Although they're like classics, I mean, everyone loves.
Yeah, it's
Everybody's either favourite or second favourite Nightmare on Elm Street is
It is.
Part 3,
It is,
and everybody loves the Blob.
and everybody
I
loves
don't
them.
know anybody who doesn't like the Blob.
They are two classics, aren't they? Well, we're going to be talking
I know,
about.
I know people don't like Blair Witch, the new one.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like it.
Yeah. So what's swaying you on
It's
Adam
the
Wingard?
guest.
The Get. Oh, yeah.
The Guest. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like it's like the
It's amazing,
Terminator. It's that good.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's do Chuck Russell because you're right. Elm Street 3 is an absolute fucking classic.
Mhm.
The Blob remake is an absolute classic, and probably the last real horror film where practical effects were just fucking king. For me, like a la kind of the Thing. There's the Thing, and then there's the Blob. As far as practical effects goes, so yeah, let's go Chuck Russell.
Right.
Sorry, Adam. Good filmography,
Yeah.
but fuck off.
Right. We'll go on to the next one, and I'll get rid of Adam Wingard.
Yes.
Present. That's great. Right. So the next 2 is
Victor Salva. I don't think it's going to go your way, Victor.
against Kevin S. Tenney.
Who the fuck's Kevin S. Tenney?
We were just talking about Witchboard. I'm pretty sure he directed Witchboard.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
But you know what? Honestly, we don't even have to look. I want Victor Salva's a paedophile.
Yeah.
So let's just pick the other guy.
I'm a big fan of the.
I do like Jeepers Creepers though.
Creepers. On the second one.
I don't like the second one.
It's not the second one.
There's too many men in it, man. Too many men's butts and torsos and that,
The
man.
monster stuff is excellent in that one.
Okay. I do like Jeepers Creepers.
I like
though.
Clown House, even even though that's like the.
That's the one, That's where it all
that is the one.
happened.
But it's a really.
I remember when I've never
seen.
seen Clown House, but I remember when we were young and you telling me about Clown House. See it. But it was the fucking cover that put me off. It's just too scary. Let's see what the other guy's done. But
Okay.
it just kind of feels wrong picking Victor Salva for anything. Might as well get Jimmy Savile on. Did you?
Right. Okay. Let's do this. Present. That's the one. Okay. Very bad idea, if you were to go on your phone and go on the IMDb's with your phone.
All right, just as we go.
Yeah, and you could just say the names rather than going backwards and forwards.
That's good. Let's think about the viewers. Yes, you're right.
And then you get to do something.
That's true.
Then I get to do less.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Was it Kevin S. Tenney, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kevin S. Sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right, buddy. Right.
So Kevin Tenney, he's made
Which board? Night of the Demons.
Night of the Demons. Pretty classy movie
Yeah.
there. Okay, he's made a lot of rubbish.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of.
No. The Cellar.
The Cellar, which I think I've seen and I didn't like.
Yeah.
Night of the Demons, Witchboard, and that's it.
Victor's better. But
better.
Victor's bad man. If we pick him, is that bad? Are we bad if we pick him?
Yeah, well, we're going on the movies, not the dude.
That's true. Okay, listen, on Jeepers Creepers, the strength of Jeepers Creepers 1.
And 2.
Well, for you.
And Clown House.
Okay. Well, yeah, listen, I like Jeepers Creepers 1 more than all these movies. So, unfortunately, we've got to pick Victor Salva. His packet of sweets and his cheeky wee smile.
So we've got to... I'm going to put the next one on, and then
Yep.
I need to take this up before I forget.
Yeah.
My
Would it be the idea to do it on your phone as we go? Just delete it off the list.
I've already started doing that here.
All right, okay.
But you're right. It would have...
Whatever. But hey, it's all right, guys. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
We will get there.
Let's have a look here. And the next one is...
It tells you names in the draw.
Yeah, but it's removing both names.
Oh, shit. Adam Green.
And David Bruckner.
Of course. David Bruckner.
The great man himself.
Of course, David Bruckner. I was just going to say, where is Dave? Where's Dave in all this? If only Dave. Oh, yeah, I've got to look him up.
Yeah, you look it up. Tell us their filmographies, and then we'll decide. I'm going to get rid of Mr. Tenney.
David Bruckner.
And was it Adam Wingard?
Adam Green.
No, who won that other one with Chuck Russell? Was Adam Wingard?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, it was. It
Adam
was.
Wingard's
Oh, no, we went for Chuck Russell.
Yeah, so we're getting rid of Adam
yeah.
Wingard.
Okay. Oh, do you know what? David's little filmography, me, I'm quite impressed so far. Would you like me to talk about it?
Yes.
Okay. David has made The Night House, which I really liked. I'm not sure if you really liked it. I really liked it, man. I really liked it.
Boring.
It's not boring, man.
It really was.
He's also done The Ritual.
No, that's a good film.
That's a good film, isn't it? Right? Southbound. I fucking love Southbound.
I flip and think it's absolutely fine. It's perfectly okay.
Okay, and he's done a segment of VHS.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. That's a solid. Oh, wait, there's more.
Hellraiser.
He's made the new Hellraiser, yeah.
Hellraiser.
He's made the new Hellraiser, which I was
Yeah.
kind of lukewarm on.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. He's done something called The Signal. I fucking love The Signal. But to be fair, The Signal was made by 3 different directors.
Was it?
Yeah, 3 different directors. It has 3 chapters to the movie, and each of the chapters is made by a different director.
Idea.
Yeah, it's true. But I do rate The Signal. This is good. This is a good little filmography, this one, mate. Right, who was the other guy? Oh, my God.
I'll tell you.
What? I remember the David Duchovny. Who was it?
It was
Adam Green. Adam Green, right? Okay, Adam Green. Okay, yeah, it's just what I was going to say. Adam Green. Let's see what Adam Green's been up to. Adam Green.
He's gonna have to have a pretty good list of movies here
Yeah.
to beat Mr. Bruckner.
No, exactly. Adam Green, director.
We were being very facetious there when we said David Bruckner.
Yes, we were. We were proved also wrong. Right. Adam Green's done Hatchet movies and that, right? And I know straight away you don't like the Hatchet movies.
I hate the Hatchet films.
Right. Okay. Let's just get rid of Adam.
Let me
Sorry,
just
Adam.
find Adam Green. There he is. There. See you later, mate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, Adam. But
Right.
David's so much better.
And the next one is. Let's have a look here.
Toby Hooper. Okay.
The man himself.
Yeah.
Versus
David Cronenberg.
crikey.
Fuck me, that's it.
Crikey.
Toughie. Well, let's talk about Tobe Hooper first, okay? So we've obviously got the magnificent Texas Chainsaw Massacre, an absolute masterclass of a movie that's been inducted into the, I think it's the America's Museum of Motion Picture History. It's in the fucking museum, is what it is. It's in the fucking museum. So we've got a very important film. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. And then we've got Poltergeist. And I know we've argued about, did he really direct it? Was it Spielberg and all that?
His name's up there, mate.
His name's on the poster. His name's on the poster. Then what have we got? We've got Life Force, which is all right. It's got some moments, and especially, you know, when that young woman is...
I haven't mentioned Salem's Lot.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Salem's Lot. So we got Salem's Lot, which is, you know, a bit of a classic. We love it. We love it. We
absolutely love it. Salem's Lot.
And then you've got a bunch of other stuff that didn't really hit the mark for me, like the Toolbox Murders and stuff like that. Yeah,
terrible film.
Fucking terrible film. Terrible film. It's and a bunch and the Mangler.
Spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous fucking combustion.
Good effects.
I remember. I've never seen it, mate. But
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I've seen the cover.
It's on YouTube, you know.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
As well.
Is it? Okay.
You should watch it tonight.
We should watch it tonight. Is it good?
It's good, yeah.
All right, okay. We're gonna watch it.
It's not like brilliant or anything, but it's the effects are good. Brad Dourif's good.
Brad Dourif in it?
Yeah, he's like the main guy.
All right, okay. We'll watch it tonight. Okay. And who was the other guy? Oh, David Cronenberg. Right.
Yeah.
So David Cronenberg, Fly, Rabid, Scanners. I think Scanners.
Yeah, Scanners is good.
And
the Dead Zone.
Dead Zone. Oh, I love the Dead Zone.
I love the Dead Zone.
Videodrome. Yeah. And what was the recent movie David Cronenberg did that I didn't like very much? I thought it was silly.
I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, it was silly anyway. It was
Crimes of the Future.
Crimes of the Future, yeah, like that. Ooh, like that. Like, what the fuck? That was my O face. Right, okay. What else? Yeah, loads of stuff from David Cronenberg.
Yeah.
David Cronenberg or Tobe Hooper. I mean, Poltergeist for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think Poltergeist is better than The Fly.
Yeah,
I know but it is.
I would agree.
And Poltergeist is better than Videodrome and better than Dead Zone. So just that one. And Salem's Lot, it's at least on par with those movies for me.
Yeah, that's true.
And you just said Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which you
I
think is the best movie.
Yeah,
one of the best movies.
Yeah, Tobe Hooper it is then.
It's gotta be
Tobe Hooper. Sorry, David Cronenberg, but ultimately some of your films are quite depressing. You need to sort it out, mate.
He's not even made it into like the tournament.
I know.
He's not even there.
Well, listen,
he's out already.
There's nothing we can do about the draw, as you've seen. It's all from the magic hat. Okay.
The thing is, if you hadn't abandoned the genre in after Naked Lunch, you might have had some more movies in there.
Do you know Naked Lunch? Let's talk a little bit about Naked Lunch. That movie depresses the shit out of me.
I've only ever seen it once.
Really? It's just something about a fucking typewriter that turns into a spider and then humps somebody. You're just like, what the fuck am I watching, man? What the fuck am I watching? Anyway, but yeah, Naked Lunch, strange one.
So we're going to get rid of David.
Sorry, David Cronenberg. Right. You are, a bit of a genius, but unfortunately for you, you've come up against Tobe Hooper, and
maybe his son will fare better, but I think not.
I did watch Infinity Pool recently.
Oh,
yeah, I know, because Elwood recommended it.
Oh, okay.
I watched it. You should check it out. It's
for real.
It's twisted.
Yeah,
but it's actually really good.
Because I saw Possessor and I thought it was pants.
No, listen, I liked things about Possessor, but I didn't like how it played as a movie.
I couldn't care less about anything that was happening in that film.
Exactly. The characters aren't as sterile as they are in Possessor.
Okay.
So I'm not saying you can relate to them because they are, rich wankers in this movie, but the story is good and it's original, and it's not often we get to see an original horror film.
Right. So let's go on to the next battle.
Who have we got?
Mike
Flanagan. Okay, we were just talking about Mikey Boy tonight.
Versus Tony Randall.
Who the fuck's that?
Okay. So Tony Randall made Hellbound.
All right.
Hellraiser 2. And I think the only other one he made was like that you might have known of is Amityville
Ticks. Yeah, Ticks.
Oh, Ticks, yeah.
Yeah.
Ticks, yeah. And Amityville 1992, It's About Time.
No way.
Bless you.
Okay. Did he make that?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh shit. Right. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. I think we can choose Mike Flanagan pretty easily on there. You know, Mike's.
So Tony Randall is going to go by the wayside.
Yeah. Really should have put these in alphabetical order. You know.
Thanks, dude. I was writing them as I was thinking of them. Tony Randall. Where the hell is he?
Do you know you can go Control and F? And just...
You can do it for next time. Okay, I found it.
Right. Good.
Right, the next two are
Richard Franklin.
Good one. Good one. He's Psycho 2.
Is he Psycho 2, is he?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Raw Games.
All right, okay.
He might have made FX Murder by Illusion.
No way.
Maybe.
No way with Brian, what's his name? Brian Brown.
Yeah,
Brian Brown. What the fuck happened to Brian Brown? He was like the...
he's in that...
Pound shop.
Egypt, Gods of Egypt.
He is! With Gerard Butler in that?
There's a giant.
Fucking terrible film. Brian Brown, where have you been?
Richard Franklin, and the other one was Ari Aster.
Oh, right, okay. No, I know you don't like Ari Aster very much at all,
I do not like Ari Aster. If you're watching, mate,
all right.
Not a fan.
All right, let's have a look at so filmography. He's made something. Do you know what Richard Franklin made a movie called Phantasm with an F?
For real?
Yeah, in 1976, Phantasm with an F. He made Patrick.
Oh, Patrick's good. Man.
Patrick's a good film. Yeah, Patrick's a good one.
Must be an Australian.
He made The Blue Lagoon.
Did he?
Yeah, apparently so. Oh no, he's a producer on The Blue Lagoon.
Oh,
okay.
well,
Whoops, a spat. Right. Okay, you're quite right. He did made FX2. Made Link, Psycho 2, Road Games. Oh, never heard of these. Beastmaster. Oh, must be a TV movie. Right. Okay. So we're essentially working on.
Beastmaster was Don Cascavelli as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was. So okay, we've got Psycho 2, Road Games, and Patrick really from this guy.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, Patrick's really good. So Ari Aster, what have we got? We've got Hereditary,
which is decent.
Yeah, I like Hereditary.
That's it. It's good.
Yeah, Midsummer.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
It's not a horror film anyway, dude.
Oh, it's true.
But some people do think it is.
Yeah. And that Beau is Afraid business. I'm not saying. Okay, so we've got to go with the other guy. Who is it?
Yeah.
Richard Franklin. We've got to go with Richard Franklin. Right, I'm going to blow my nose. I'm back in a second.
Yeah, I'm going to just get rid of Richard Ari Aster, which absolutely gives me a lot of pleasure to delete his name. I can find it. Where you at? Where is he? I cannot find that guy's name, dude. Can you see his name there? Look for Ari Aster, okay?
Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
You got it, okay.
I knew as soon as I said it, it just appeared there. And the next two. Where are we at here?
Rennie Harlan,
good old Rennie Harlan.
Yeah.
Versus
Ty West. Okay. So Rennie Harlan, what have we got? We've got Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. We've got that horrible film Mindhunters with Christian Slater and LL Cool J. Fucking hell. We got Deep Blue Sea though.
Yeah,
I do like a bit of Deep Blue Sea.
Got one of the Exorcist movies as well, don't we?
Oh yeah, he did that horrible Exorcist at the beginning.
Dreadful, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was dreadful. Okay, and who's he up against? Who was that second name, boss? Why did you take the name off the screen? Why did you take the name off the screen? Oh.
Give me a second. It'll come to me.
If any one of our two viewers knows which one.
It was Ty West.
Ty West, that's it, right? Okay. Tell me what Ty West did, man. Right, okay. Let's have a look.
He did Pearl and X. And,
he did.
The Innkeepers.
Okay.
And the one that we like. what's it called? The one that we really, really like. His one really good film.
Right. So,
The House.
oh, The House of the Devil.
Of the Devil.
Okay, I did like The House of the Devil. It's a great film.
Is any of his other movies you actually like?
I'm not a fan of The Innkeepers. It's too slow for me, that film.
Literally nothing happens.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of X and Pearl.
I'm not a fan of X, and I did not see Pearl because I'm not a fan of X.
Right, no, fair, makes sense. No, I sat through Pearl as well. Who's the other guy? Rennie Harlan. We're gonna have to go with Rennie Harlan on this. And the boy made Die Hard too as well. So gotta go. Cut Rennie some slack.
Dude, the guy made Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh yeah, you love Long Kiss Goodnight. You fucking love that movie.
I absolutely adore that movie. Right. So Rennie Harlan gets another whack in it.
Yeah.
Right.
David Cronenberg out. Rennie Harlan in. Yes.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'll put this on, and I've got to get rid of what's his face?
Who was it? Who was it? Ty West. Ty West. Okay, the hell. We've got no short-term memory. What the fuck?
Russell Mulcahy.
How would you say that? It's easy for you to say.
I said it perfectly.
Okay.
Russell Mulcahy.
Okay.
Versus Andy Muschietti.
Okay, well, let's talk about Russell's work first. So we've got Razorback.
Razorback.
I really like Razorback.
I really like it
cinematography on Razorback is amazing.
Fantastic.
We've got, obviously, Highlander's not a horror film, is it?
No,
it's not a horror film. And we can't include Ricochet because it's definitely not a horror film.
No.
It's fucking awesome. Well, horror-wise is Russell.
He made one called Resurrected with Christopher Lambert. And
Right.
He made like a mummy movie as well.
Oh, right, okay. It's not looking good for Russell at the moment, I have to say. Right. Who was the other guy? Let me guess, you've taken it off screen, Master.
I'm sure I haven't.
Right, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh my god. Right, okay. Who was the other guy? Andy Muschietti. Andy Muschietti, right, okay. Andy Muschietti has done, he did Mama, which I really like Mama.
That's good.
I enjoy Mama more than the It films.
For real?
For reals, man. For reals. Yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of the two It films.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
But I do like Mama a lot. It makes me cry at the end too.
I think chapter 1's very, very good, and I enjoy it.
It's much better than the second one.
Very, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Mr. Andy there.
Andy gets it, and we won't even talk about the Flash movie because it's not horror. It's a piece of shit, wasn't it? Did you watch it?
I watched it. Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
It was
piece of shit.
I got some enjoyment.
It was a mess. It was a fucking mess, man.
Thanks, dude.
It was a mess, man.
I liked all the jokes and references and stuff. I enjoyed all those.
Let's move on.
Let's
just move on. Right, okay.
So we're getting rid of...
No, we're not getting rid of Andy. Russell Macaulay.
Mulcahy.
That's what I said. There's something wrong with your hearing as well, mate. Right.
Let's have a look.
Let's get them. Come on, we've got more viewers. Come on, let's do this. We'll get them in. Stay with us. Right, next one. James Cameron. Okay.
Who's he going to be up against?
That's
going to be difficult.
Right, listen. Let's talk about James Cameron first. Horror. Is Aliens a horror?
Yes. It's
action
horror.
It's an action horror. Okay.
For reals, man.
Okay, and it's one of
the
best action horror movies ever made. You're right. You're right. Okay. What else is horror from James Cameron's catalogue?
Piranha 2, dude.
You nuts? Oh yeah, they're right. I forgot about Flying Piranha.
Well,
right.
Check it. There might be something we've missed.
There's not, man. We know this boy's filmography. We don't need to look, man.
Terminator's
Do you think the Terminator's a horror? I don't. It's a sci-fi movie, man. Sci-fi action.
Sci-fi action horror.
No, it's not fucking horror.
Look it up on IMDb. See what it says. If it says no horror, then we'll
I don't think we need IMDb to tell us that it's a sci-fi movie.
I don't dispute it's sci-fi and that it's an action, but I think there's a bit of horror in there.
Okay, Terminator.
Russell.
Okay, so.
Chuck Russell. It's Russell Mulcahy. That's it.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what we got is Aliens.
So what we've got is Aliens.
And Piranha 2.
Piranha 2. Now listen, Aliens is absolutely stellar. It's well, you know, when I was growing up, Vass, I had a VHS copy of fucking Aliens that I paid £27 for back in the day from the video shop. Remember Billy Blenkinsop?
Yeah.
Did I remember Billy Blenkinsop?
I do, yeah.
He sold me it for 27 quid,
Okay.
which was a bargain. Thanks, Billy. You didn't take the eyes out of a fucking 12-year-old boy, did you? Like, fair enough, mate. But anyway, I had it on tape, mate, and I literally religiously watched that fucking film every day. Oh, definitely, man. I watch it every day. I still to this day know every word that's about to be uttered. I know the script and everything. My brother-in-law, Russell, he watches it religiously.
I remember when you made that whole movie, the NA Murders.
Yeah.
The beginning of it is the watching aliens on the TV.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like the Hudson bit. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. So we love Aliens. Right, who was the other guy? it was Alexander Aja. Now, listen, you know that I love fucking Hot Tension so much, or High Tension if you know you watch the American version. Do you know what, on Shudder, right? It's High Tension, and they just show the dubbed version. Like the English dub version.
Okay.
Fucking sucks, yeah. Anyway, I love High Tension. Is it
called Switchblade Romance?
Switchblade. No,
Where's it called that?
The Americans version is called High Tension. UK Switchblade Romance. France Hot Tension. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I love Hot Tension, Switchblade Romance, High Tension, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorite horror films. Then
it's very good.
Yeah. Then we've got the Hills Have Eyes remake, which is quality.
Yeah.
We've got again Piranha. It's weird, eh? Comes out with a magic hat, but there's a coincidence in there. You got Cameron with Piranha 2.
Oh yeah.
And you got Alexander Aja with Piranha. Right now, the one advantage of Alexander Aja's Piranha over James is this had 3D in it. It was a 3D movie in it. 3D Kelly Brook. 3D Kelly Brook, man.
Yeah. Okay, move on.
Okay.
Crawl. Did he make Crawl?
He made Crawl.
I absolutely love Crawl.
Yeah. He made Crawl. And he made Mirrors, and he made Horns. Really I really like Horns.
Did he make Horns?
He made Horns.
Horns is shit.
I like Horns.
Did he make Horns?
He made Horns. Huh? I really like Horns. Oh, okay.
It's not even a horror film, is it?
It's about a guy sprouting horns.
I know,
he's the devil in that.
Not...
And there's a murder and stuff like that, and ghosties in it. It's a horror film.
Okay.
Horror movie, man. Right, okay. For me, as much as I love Aliens, I think the horror catalogue of Alexander Aja...
Consistent quality of output.
Is stronger. Yeah. But
it's James Cameron's fault for not making more horror films, isn't it?
Exactly.
Why do you have to go make bloody Titanic? Avatar.
Because he's king of the world.
Avatar too.
Oh yeah.
You could have been making horror films.
Given the plethora of people that are actually watching our stream at the moment, I'm pretty sure that James Cameron's probably one of them. I'm pretty sure. So all we can say, James, please stop fucking making Avatar movies, man. What the fuck? The perfect sci-fi movies, the perfect space movies, because they've got absolutely no atmosphere. They're fucking dreadful. Anyhow. Right, so who are we choosing there? Alexander Aja.
Yeah.
We're going with Aja.
Let me get rid of...
But we do love Aliens. We do love Aliens.
James Cameron doesn't even make the short list. Where are we at?
We've lost some big names so far.
I've lost him here as well. How do you do it again?
Right, so you go Control and F, and you go James. And you hit return, and it goes James. Like that.
I like that, dude.
Yeah. Right, James is deleted. Sorry, James, but that's probably what... Oh, by the way, if we're talking about fucking Avatar and all that, we just got to say one word to James Cameron. Fern Gully. You're a thief.
Same story.
Fucking same story, man. Fucking exactly the same story.
Has he got blue alien things in it?
I haven't really seen it.
No.
It's just what I hear. Right.
Next two are...
Hideo Nakataka. Roughly translated, Dave. Darren Lynn Bousman. This is easy for me, mate.
Yeah.
I don't rate Darren Lynn Bousman as a filmmaker. Well, actually, you know what? Sorry. He's a better filmmaker than I, because he's actually managed to make movies. So fair enough. I'm not taking the piss there, Darren.
Let him know the movies.
So Darren Lynn Bousman is Saw 2, maybe Saw 4, maybe Saw 5. He's done that 11-11-11 movie. and he's done a bunch of other stuff as well. He's one of those filmmakers where you watch his movies and he just feels like he's close to something good or great. He just never seems to achieve it. And that's my problem with this director. On the other hand, Hideo Nakata made Ring. You know, the guy made Ring.
He made Dark Water as well.
He made Dark Water as well, mate. Two of my favorite fucking films. So
I cried at Dark Water. Did you cry at that?
Mate, it's a tragic film. It's a tragic.
Very
But that
sweet.
scare at the end where she's like that, hugging the little baby, and then she goes, "Mommy," and she goes, "Who the fuck have I got?" And it goes, "Mim," like that. Terrifying. So Dark Water, Ring, all.
Did he direct the remake as well?
He did Ring 2, the one with Sissy Spacek.
Oh, okay.
And it was shit.
He didn't do the Dark Water American version.
I don't think so. No, it wasn't. It was an American director.
Was it?
Yeah, it was an American director. But yeah, those two films alone, and he's done other stuff as well. I think there's one called Chat Room, and he's done other horror movies as well.
Is it Control
and F?
F.
Yep.
And getting rid of
Darren and Bousman. Sorry, Darren. Like I say, you're up against a director who's made two of the best horror films that have ever been put on film.
That's a bit hyperbolic, dude.
Huh?
It's a bit hyperbolic.
2 words. Hyperbole. You know, I'm hearing that word a lot.
Right. The next two are. Oh, why did I take it off just to put it back on again?
I have no idea. It's all right because it's part of the magic, man. Look, there's a hat. Right. Lee Cronin. Okay. Oh, sorry, Lee. Right, okay.
Never mind.
Quick one out, Lee Cronin. Really, for The Hole in the Ground, which I think is a fantastic film.
It's all right. It's okay.
And
it's decent.
And let's be fair. And do you know what? I finally come down off my Evil Dead Rise is a great movie. I've watched it again and again, and it's just an all right movie. And it's a shame it's an all right movie. I was watching another podcast.
It's the weakest of all the Evil Dead.
The weakest. And do you know what? It's the only Evil Dead movie where the movie finishes and you go, it's all right. It's the only Evil Dead movie where you like that. Everything else you like that. God, that was fucking awesome. Put the next one on. But Evil Dead Rise, unfortunately, the main woman in it is fantastic. It's just a wee bit, It's just a wee bit. It's Evil Dead light and far too much CGI. Okay. So who's Lee Cronin and who? And Wes Craven. So we know Wes Craven. Let's get Wes Craven. Yeah, and Lee Cronin deleted. That's an easy one. Have we got any comments or anything like that, or are people just chilling?
Just chilling, I think.
Okay.
So look. Get that back on again. Is it that? That. There we go. And the next two are
Back to the Hat of Glory.
So I'm getting rid of Lee Cronin. Remind me.
Yep.
Patrick Lussier against
Clive Barker. Right, okay. So Patrick Lussier, what do you do?
I think he made the what's it called? My Bloody Valentine 3D.
All right, okay, yes, he did. Because he also did the Transporter, didn't he, as well? Same dude?
Don't think so.
Just IDMV about that, yeah.
I'll get rid of Lee Cronin.
Patrick.
Controlling F.
Right, you are right. Okay, so he did My Bloody Valentine remake 3D. He did Dracula 2000, the classic. Drive Angry. Let me see. And Trick.
Oh, I hate Trick.
Yeah, we don't like Trick.
Trick's absolute.
Yeah, we don't like. Who's the other guy?
Rubbish.
Who else? Who's he up against?
He's up against.
Oh no! Who's he up against? Did you fucking take it off the screen again?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
right.
so sorry.
Who's he up against? Who was it? Who was it?
If you give me a second to think, I'll remember the name. Just barking at me.
Sorry. Yeah, that's true. I can't make you remember that. Oh, right. Oh, why didn't you scream that before?
It was so it's Patrick Lussier versus. Oh, is that like a funny names. If I read down the list,
Read down the whole list.
I'll remember.
Does anyone remember out there? Can anyone comment and tell us who the fuck we were talking about?
None of those guys.
None of those guys.
None of those guys. None of those guys.
Oh, Clive Barker. It was Clive
Oh,
Barker.
it's Clive Barker.
Right, so Clive Barker wins.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
Clive Barker.
Nightbreed.
Yeah.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Yeah, you can't go
Lord
wrong.
of
Lord of
Illusions.
Illusions. Lord of Illusions. Yeah. Clive Barker wins that one.
Right. So this time I will not take off the screen the second guy, okay?
Yep.
Got
Abel Ferrara. Okay.
Ferrara.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You say Ferrari, I say Ferrara. Peter Jackson. It's got to be Peter Jackson. There's something about Abel's movies that are a little bit dirty. You feel like you need a shower after you've watched one.
Scuzzy.
Scuzzy, mate. That's exactly the words. It's a scuzzy, like Basket Case makes you feel, as enjoyable it is. It's a dirty film. You need a shower afterwards.
Body Snatchers isn't Scuzzy.
Oh yeah, you love that fucking movie, yeah.
I don't love that movie.
It does. It does, man. He put it on and he was like, Peter, watch it. Fuck it. I watched it and I was like, what the fuck is this, man? And you're like, oh, this is fucking fantastic. And I was like, okay.
Body Snatchers 93 is a very good film.
Okay. Okay. But he made Bad Lieutenant. What was it? Fucking it was Harvey Keitel beaten off that woman's fucking window and that.
We're not talking about
Oh yeah, it's grim. Yeah, it's true. Yes, but we do like Harvey Keitel.
Did he make that MS-45? Something like that was called, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
No.
MS-45.
MS-46.
Isn't that cure for COVID? Isn't that cure for COVID?
I don't know.
COVID.
Driller Kelly.
I made Driller Kelly.
Yeah.
He made Driller Kelly.
Yeah.
Right, who's the other guy? Who was the other guy?
Why do you keep saying he's the other guy?
Whoa, why do you keep saying, can't you remember, Peter?
Peter Jackson.
That's Peter Jackson. Right, okay, listen, Peter Jackson's got to go through his early gore movies. He was channeling everything.
Yeah, even Frighteners is pretty good.
Yeah, Frighteners as well. Yeah, I forgot about the Frighteners. Frighteners is a great film. So we've got to get rid of
Abel Ferrara.
Abel Ferrara. Right, let's do the Control and F, and we just type Abel, and then there he is. Hi, Abel.
Right. How many people have knocked out so far?
I have no idea. Maybe our guests can tell us, keep us right.
Right, so let's go on with the next one.
Oh, we've got more viewers. Come on, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Right, next.
We've got Ridley Scott.
Right, Ridley Scott. I'm still angry at Ridley.
Versus David Lynch. Interesting.
It is. Okay, so let's talk
Both
about...
of them don't have many horror films.
No.
there.
Well, let's talk about Ridley Scott, okay? Ridley Scott fucking still
you talk
owes
about
me...
it. I'm going to count how many
Okay.
we've got left.
So Ridley Scott still owes me money from fucking Prometheus, man, because it was a pile of dog shit. Yeah. But he did make Alien, which is one of the better horror films ever made. A haunted house movie in space, essentially, with an alien, which is fantastic. What other horror movies has he made? I don't think he made
A couple of alien movies.
yeah, but they weren't very good. They weren't very good, unfortunately. That's why Fed Alvarez has got a job on his hands to resurrect that. But so we're literally talking Alien, I think, with regards to Ridley Scott.
Pretty damn good.
It is. It's a it raises the bar, no problem. Who was the other guy? Who was the other guy? David Lynch. Right. Okay, David Lynch. So you've got the very, very scary Fire Walk with Me.
Yeah.
But also very, very trippy, but very, very.
Counting again now.
Okay.
Very,
very scary. You've got the Lost Highway. You've got, most of David Lynch's movies have horror in them. And when he goes full on horror, he certainly knows what he's doing. And his filmography is pretty impressive. And he's but we're talking about Alien. We're talking about Alien here. And Alien's a movie that I've watched maybe 50 or 60 times in my lifetime. It's a movie that just never gets old. So I'm going to have to say, on the strength of Alien, we keep Ridley in. Bass is counting at the moment. 77. We're going to get rid of 13 more directors. Yeah. Okay. So for me, I'm saying keep Ridley, get rid of the other guy, whoever that was. Lynch. Get rid of Lynch.
A lot of Lost Highways.
I know. Better filmography. It is. It's a stronger horror filmography. Because
Razorhead. You ever seen Razorhead?
No, I haven't. Elwood liked it. Elwood say if Elwood was here, he'd be saying keep. Well, he'd probably be saying. So yeah, he would be definitely going for him. But I can't get past Alien. I can't get, it doesn't feel right that we disperse of Alien. But
disperse of it.
Well, quite true. But he did make Prometheus as well. That fuck movie that I hate. I don't know. I'm going to let you call it.
Yeah, let's get rid of Lynch.
Sorry, Lynch. Fine, next. There he is.
Oh, good. We've done this before.
It's just introducing Batty to Microsoft 101. If he'd have been listening in fourth year fucking IT comprehensive school, he probably would have got the control and F trick. But he's learned it tonight. Every day's a school day. I see every day's a school day.
Next one is Daniel Stamm.
Daniel Stamm. Been waiting for him. The Spearig Brothers. That's, yeah. Okay, so let's start with Danny Ham. Who was it?
Daniel Ham.
Okay, Daniel Ham.
Why are you Googling it when you just go to IMDb?
Don't you worry about it. I should be on IMDb. Yeah. Okay, well, you just talk, address the audience, keep them interested, man.
Daniel Ham.
Yeah.
I know he made...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did he not make the
it's
right?
Good movie, that.
Did he make the right?
I have no idea. Oh, if he did, he could go fuck off.
I know, I might have made that up.
All right, Daniel Ham. Oh, it's like producers and everything. Director. Oh, no, Hammersley. We don't know what this guy is from. Done, man. Honestly, I don't even know who this is. Who's the other guy? Who's the second guy?
Spearig Brothers.
Let's go with the Spearig Brothers.
Let's find out who that is, and I'll find out who Daniel Ham is.
All right, okay. Spearig Brothers. Did they not make Grave Encounters? I fucking love Grave Encounters.
But did they?
I don't know. You're not going to tell me.
I thought I was looking for Daniel Ham.
No, you said you look for Daniel Ham. No, okay, yeah, okay. No, I'll do the Spearig Brothers.
Who is Daniel Ham?
According to Wikipedia, Daniel John Hannan, Baron Hannan of Kingsclear, is a British writer, journalist and former politician serving as an advisor to the Board of Trade since 2020.
I said Ham, not Hannan.
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
No.
Who is Daniel Ham?
According to Wikipedia, Daniel is the main character of the Book of Daniel.
She just said the same thing.
They're not making it easy.
Right, okay. I'm having a bit more joy with the Spearig Brothers, I think. So, right, okay. So let's talk about the Spearig Brothers. They've done Predestination, which I really liked, but it's not a horror film. We've got.
You like Predestination?
Yeah, it's a good film, man. Good film. It's a little bit weird, but it's good.
Is that the one with Ethan Hawke?
Yeah. Daybreakers. We like Daybreakers, and Undead. Undead's a pretty cool movie. Pretty cool Australian zombie movie, if I'm correctly. And Winchester.
I think Daniel Ham doesn't exist.
No, I
don't know where I
think so
got it
either.
from.
I don't think so either. So Winchester.
That's awful film.
I've not seen it, mate. I've not seen it. And he also did the Jigsaw movie. But okay, seeing as though we haven't got a fucking clue who the other guy is, let's go with the Spearig Brothers on this. Yeah.
He must be. I spelled it wrong. Daniel.
What is strange about this, guys, is that Vassi actually inputted all these directors on the list. He said to me, he goes, I was just writing them as they were coming to my head.
Daniel Ham. Maybe it's
Daniel Ham from Peppa Pig.
Ham, H-M. No.
If anyone out there knows who the fuck Daniel Ham is, look, Paul Elwood's on with it. Mulholland Drive, you tools. Put Lynch back in. I'll do it. He probably spat his beer out during the football. It must be half time.
Right, so I think the Speary Brothers.
Speary Brothers, yeah, definitely Speary. Oh, we've attracted another viewer. That's it. Tell your friends. Come on.
Right, the next one is.
We're there. Hi, guys. Oh, Daniel Stam did the last exorcism.
Stam.
Right. Okay.
That was my fault.
Thank you, the Undead of Night, for telling us that. I did like the last exorcism, to be fair, but I think the Speary Brothers just edge it.
What else did he make? Stam.
I did like
How do you
this.
spell his name? S-T-A.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Undead of Night. Thank you so much, Daniel Stam. There you go. It comes up.
So we've got the last exorcism. Oh, 13 Sins.
What the hell is that?
It's good. I own the 13 Sins with Ron Perlman. It's a fucking good film. It's a horror film as well. It's really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I made Prayer for the Devil.
I didn't like Prayer for the Devil like that. I didn't like it.
Scream, the TV series.
Yeah.
Last Exorcism. That's it.
Listen, I think we made the right choice. I think we made the right choice originally. I think the Speary Brothers, they've got better movies. Daybreakers is a quality film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sugar. Have I done that? I thought I pressed that.
Stop pressing turn the camera off, Fassy.
You know what it is? I've only got a tiny little space here for my mouse, is what it is.
But if I move, then I'm off camera.
I know. It's fine. I'll just be more careful.
Okay. Right.
So we're getting rid of Daniel Stam.
Getting rid of Daniel. Daniel, you're gone. Right, next one.
Next one is
John Landis.
We were just talking about John Landis.
We were talking about John.
Versus
David Gordon Green. All right, listen, this is going to be quick. It's going to be quick. David Gordon Green versus John Landis. John Landis, you've got American Wealth in London. And you've even got Michael Jackson's Thriller that you can pop in there as well, which is also pretty awesome spots. John Landis every single day of the week, even for a segment on the Twilight Zone.
Do you like it? Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, it was controversial.
See something really scary.
Yeah, exactly. So, for me, it's John Landis all day long on this, and obviously the other stuff's not horror, but you can't fucking go wrong with the Blues Brothers, that kind of thing, and some of the other movies are quality as well. But American Wealth in London is a classic.
It's written correctly there.
All right. Okay. So, who's again? trying to do too many things at the same time here. Right. Okay.
It's it's John Landis.
So John Landis wins. Who's the other guy?
Remember, it was that dude. Did I take off the screen?
You did, man. Again. Who the fuck was it? Oh man, our memories are terrible. Who was it? I don't remember.
It was a long time ago.
It was.
Can't even see it on the list.
No way.
Come on, dude. Undead of Night. Just tell us who it was. Who was the up against?
David Gordon Green.
David Gordon.
Yeah. Bye, David Gordon Green. Yeah.
He's out there.
Yeah.
Halloween movies can kiss my ass.
Totally.
Thanks, Undead of Night.
Right. The Undead of Night is cool, man. Whoever this person is, thank you.
He is. He's a ledge. The next one is Sean S. Cunningham versus Louis Teague.
Okay.
It's good, that man.
Who's Louis Teague?
He directed Cat's Eye and Cujo.
Okay.
And he might have done some other ones. Oh, Alligator.
Oh, you did Alligator. Oh, yeah, okay, I like Alligator. Louis Teague.
I think I put that back on the screen now.
Right, okay, so yeah.
So Louis Teague. Oh, Wedlock.
Wedlock, yeah.
That's not her.
Navy SEALs, Jesus. He didn't do Jewel of the Nile.
He did.
He directed Jewel of the Nile, did he?
So Cat's Eye, Cujo, and Alligator.
Right, okay. And who was the other guy?
Lewis.
No, the other guy. It was the other guy. It was a good one.
It was a good one. It was the guy, the dude. It was Sean S. Cunningham.
Sean S. Cunningham. Okay, so we've got Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Sean S. Cunningham. What else have we got for Sean S. Cunningham? House.
No, I just produced that one.
Did he?
Oh, it's that one, Deep Star 6.
I didn't like Deep Star 6.
I like
Okay.
it. It's not great. Like, it's
No.
not as good as Leviathan.
No, Leviathan's better. Yeah. Look. It's all right. Is it Sean?
Yeah.
S.
So we got Cat's Eye, Cujo, and Alligator versus Friday the 13th
Yeah.
and Deep Star 6. I think he did the New Kids. Is that horror?
I did. Right. Just give me
Doom
that.
is. Can I just click on director?
Oh yeah. Okay. Deep Star 6.
The New Kids.
Yeah. Stranger is Watching. Friday the 13th.
I think it's it.
Yeah.
It's got to be Lewis Teague.
Yeah, we've got to go with Lewis.
So bye
Sorry,
bye,
Sean.
Sean S. Cunningham.
Sorry, Sean.
That was the other guy. Thanks again, Dead Night.
This guy's awesome, man.
Got some backup here.
Like a moderator. I like it.
Right, and the next one is our next match is Scott Spiegel
Right.
versus Michael Doherty.
Ooh, keep that on screen. Let's do Scott Spiegel.
Yes, boss.
Let's do Scott Spiegel first. Spiegel.
So we've got Intruder
Yeah.
and Dustle Dawn 2.
Well, I'll tell you. That is an actor as well, shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right, director. Previous. He's got quite a lot. Hostel Part 3.
Hostel 3, shit. Dustle
Yeah.
Dawn 2,
Yeah.
shit. Intruder.
Intruder.
That's good.
Yeah. Attack of the Helping Hand.
I think that's it. That's all he's done.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it? It's not very good.
Michael Doherty,
Michael Doherty.
Trick or Treat.
I love Trick or Treat.
Cabin, is it, they did Cabin in the Woods.
No, it was Drew Goddard, was it?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, Michael. What Doherty? Doherty.
Do you know how it's spelled?
Yeah. Please give me the correct spelling.
D-O-U.
Right, that's where I went wrong. D-O-U-G-H
E-R-T-Y.
T-Y. I bet that guy gets a lot of shit with his name. Right, titles.
Oh, Krampus. And Dead Night just said Krampus as well.
This guy.
Trick or Treat, Krampus.
Okay, we've got to go for Doherty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you check if we do Cabin in the Woods? I could just want to do Cabin in the Woods.
Okay.
It's right at the top there, dude.
Right.
Right, just click on it.
Okay. Writer. Director. Previous. I did Godzilla King of Monsters, Krampus, Trick or Treat.
No, he didn't do that one, did he?
No, Dead Time Stories, T-Guy was a short.
Alright, so just them two then.
Just them two. Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough for me. Good enough for me.
So we're getting rid of
We're getting rid of the other guy. What was the other guy?
no, isn't it?
Steven Sisu or something like that.
Oh, Scott Spiegel.
Scott Spiel, right, okay. So,
It's awesome I translate. Caesar. Scott Spiegel.
exactly. Right. Spiegel, there he is. Sorry, Scott.
You're not going to move on. Right. Next one is. There we go. Let's click on this. Jack Shoulder versus Tim Burton.
Right, so Jack Shoulder's the hidden.
Yeah, he's the Hidden and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Right. All right. Okay.
And they did that awesome one. I forgot the name of it now. The ones where they escape when there's a power cut, and these 3 guys escape from the insane asylum. Donna Pleasance is a
yeah. We watched it recently for the
Yeah.
when we were doing a movie. I know the one you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, Tim Burton horror. What?
Beetlejuice.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney.
Right. Sorry, Tim. Go away.
What else has he got?
It's got no horror.
Yeah, let's get rid of.
Sorry, Tim. Jack. You know it's the hidden. At the end of the day, the hidden is brilliant.
Yeah.
Control and F fast. Control and F. Tim. Dead of Night. Who is Jack Shoulder? Well, if you were listening there, in Dead of Night, it's the hidden. It's the hidden. You think it's over now? You're wrong. That's what it says.
So yeah, he directed the. It was 1987. That wasn't it?
Yep.
The Carl McLachlan.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Very underrated
That's
action
very good.
horror film. Like, yeah, it's fantastic. And if you can buy it from HMV, they've got a lovely special edition Blu-ray of it.
Sleepy on Dead of Night. Sleepy Hollow's a horror film.
Oh yeah.
Hidden's better.
Yeah, the hidden's better. Yeah.
I mean, Freddy's Dead is not Freddy's Dead. Freddy's
Revenge. It's got good moments. It's got good moments.
I mean, I'm a bigger fan of it than I was when I first watched it.
Yep. Okay, on to the next one. Vasi.
Did we get rid of Tim then?
Yes, we did. We did. Yeah.
We've got Tom McLaughlin
Right.
versus M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalanga Ding Dong.
Can't forget.
Okay.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Tom McLaughlin.
Tom McLaughlin.
What did he do?
He did Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives.
Right, okay. M. Night Shyamalan. That's. Oh, he did Jason Lives.
He did Jason Lives.
Did he? Signs. Jason Lives. If you had to get rid of one of your life, well, which one would it be? That's tough.
Get rid of Signs, dude.
Would you? Jason Lives.
In a heartbeat.
Okay. I do love Jason Lives. Like.
I love Jason Lives.
Okay. Should we get rid of?
He did this.
M. Night
He did
Shyamalan?
this old one as well. Haunted House one. Can I look these up? Yeah, The Hidden is wicked.
Good man. Right, okay. Should we do the? We'll get rid of Shyamalan. Shyamalan. Yeah, we'll get rid of him because
You did not like The Visit.
I like The Visit, but we're talking about
Jason Lives.
Jason Lives. It's Jason Lives, dude. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, M. Night.
Booshy's in the house.
Bushty, Dave. Bushty.
Booshy.
How you do it?
I was just about to say, I'm missing Dave Booshy.
Where
not
is
being
Dave
here.
Bushty? We haven't had an update on his age, and it seems like an age.
So we'll get rid of
Just
those.
for you, Dave, we've just got rid of one of the most prolific filmmakers in recent times over the director of Jason Lives. So
M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, just
you just passed it.
Have I?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Okay, over. Shama. Oh. Shit. What? How do you spell Shyamalan?
Shyamalan. Shia.
Like where the
No.
well, you type it then. Like the Shire, where fucking hobbits come from and that.
No, it's Y.
Oh, look at that. So Dave Bushty says, I'm 53 nowadays, and this is going to make you mad, Vass. Dave Bushty says, Jason Lives was Mick Garris, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Mick Garris.
Sacrilege saying that, dude.
Definitely wasn't Mick Garris.
That would mean Mick Garris has made a good movie, and he hasn't. that never happened.
Right, okay.
Definitely Tom McLaughlin.
Right.
100%. He talks about it enough.
Right, let's do it.
Okay, the next one is Ernest Dickerson. And he goes up against
Fulci.
Fulci.
Okay.
Poor Mr. Dickinson.
Yeah, let's get rid of. We don't even have to talk about this. Let's get rid of Dickinson.
Although Ernest Dickinson, the Demon Knight is a brilliant film.
You do love Demon Nightmare. Well, it's Fulci.
Yeah. Right. Fair dues. Let's get rid of Mr. Dickinson. You know what it is? I need to count up how many.
Ernest, yeah?
Yeah.
There he goes.
I think he made, what was it called? Death by Temptation. I think he made that as well.
Oh, right, the Snoop Dogg movie. The Snoop Dogg movie? Death by Temptation? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go forward.
Snoop Dogg made one called Bones.
All right, okay, yeah. Death by Temptation, no. Okay.
It's got Samuel Jackson in it.
Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
And Kadeem Hardison from I think Kadeem Hardison's in.
Death by Temptation. Right. On to the next one, mate. On to the next one, right? Let's do the next one.
Right.
Don't close it down, Vas. Just minimize that shit.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, we've got
Steven Spielberg.
What the hell's that?
It's Jaws, man. He made
Oh,
Jaws.
Jaws, yeah.
And Jewel. Incidentally, I watched Jewel for the first time a couple of weeks ago. Fuck, I've never seen it
For
before.
the first time?
For the first time, I really liked it.
It's really good, isn't it? Very tense.
Yeah, I loved it. Christopher Smith. Now, Christopher Smith, is that the boy that did Triangle?
I think he did do Triangle.
And I really like Triangle.
Yeah.
But
did you not do one on the subway as well? Like set in a subway. Creep. Did he make Creep?
yes, he did. The underground.
Yeah.
The underground on the train. Yeah, he did make Creep. And he made Triangle. Yeah, and then he made a movie called Black Death, I think, as well.
Yeah.
But it's Spielberg Jaws, so let's get rid of Christopher Smith. Okay, sorry about Christopher Smith, but you come up against Spielberg and Jaws, so we cannot help you there. Nobody can help you.
Jurassic Park, we call it horror as well.
There's a severed arm in it, and the bit where he, the
On the
T-Rex, and the bit where the T-Rex chucks the bit of the sheep. You go, you get a shot. I got a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to call that baby horror. Baby horror.
Right. Well, it's
So Christopher Smith is gone.
what was that one he made with? Gotta get the IMDb up. No, Christopher Smith made another movie as well. That's quite good.
He's a good filmmaker. I mean, like I said, Triangle is a bit of a gem. And I've seen it a few times. I remember showing it to my kids recently, and even they liked it. So that is good, right?
Dave Brewster's asking, why does Vass hate Mick Garris?
Yeah, why do you hate Mick Garris?
I don't hate Mick Garris. He just makes rubbish films, and he keeps making them, and people keep giving him money to make rubbish movies.
Because he's made Hocus Pocus.
And I think he's talentless.
Sleepwalkers, though.
My point exactly.
I love Sleepwalkers.
My point exactly.
I love Sleepwalkers. Oh, okay. The answer to that, Dave, is you can't please everyone. That is the fucking deal. Right, okay. Dave also says, I don't know enough about him besides he tries to unite horror directors together. He does. His podcasts are pretty good, I have to say. Dave Bushey also says, how many horror movies does a director subjectively have to make before being considered a horror movie director instead of a regular director? In this case tonight, Dave, two. So, yeah, two.
We were saying
I've deleted already.
All right. Yeah, we were saying at the beginning, a lot of horror directors start off with horror and then they move on to something else.
Yeah.
But we can't discount the horror movies they made, especially if they make some like iconic movies or
iconic,
like
Titanic,
or classic
right? Like iconic movies. Like iconic movies. Don't forget those iconic or the classic iconic Salem.
Will you shut up?
Right. Okay. And Dave also says, I love The Mummy's Ghost, 1944, but the director only directed like a few horror movies among many regular movies.
Well, we're doing modern horror films here for the most part. Yeah. So The Mummy's a bit way before our time.
Yeah, we are old, Dave. We are old as fuck, but we're not that old. But thank you. Right, okay, on to the next one, Vasi.
Definitely after this one, we need to count how many we've got left.
Yeah.
What we're doing here.
Next one.
Yes.
Next one. We've deleted Christopher Smith. He's gone. Bye, Chris. Right, so the next one is George Romero. Okay.
Versus.
Oh, Takashi Miike.
Mike. It's Mike, isn't it?
It's Miike.
It's Mike.
It's got two eyes in.
You pronounce it Mike.
Takashi Miike. Right, okay. So let's talk about Takashi Miike, or Takashi Miike, as Wes would say.
It's spelled like that too.
Listen, Takashi Miike has done, a hell of a lot of iconic movies. The fantastic thing about Takashi Miike is his output. I think one year he made literally 7 movies and he put them out. He literally shats movies, and some of them are great, some of them not so great. He made the absolutely fantastic, audacious Audition, which is just an absolute, it's a masterwork. But he's also made, movies like, I think it's Visitor Q, which is a bloody hard to watch and bloody hard to get through. The guy knows body horror just as much as the likes of David Cronenberg. He knows how to utilize sound to get your skin to crawl. He is a master of what he does. But who was he up against?
I'm counting, dude.
Okay, so Takashi Miike was up against who? Who was he?
George Romero.
George Romero. Okay, listen. I love Takashi Miike, but George Romero is George Romero. You know, he's George Romero.
I'm not that big on Takashi Miike.
Yeah,
it's a bit too weird.
I like him, mate. But yeah,
he doesn't really make movies like to entertain, does he?
No,
he just.
I think.
Like Dream Fevers,
they are.
He just puts it out there.
Audition, Audition is half. It's weird. It's two movies Audition, but it fucking works. I'm trying to think.
It just works, really. I mean, the first half is like so slow.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one.
Why does it makes you get to know the characters, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the second half then makes it a bit more.
The last Takashi Miike movie I watched was something Yakuza, and it was a fucking bonkers film. It was brilliant. I loved it. Anyway. George Romero, mate. You know what I mean? George Romero is absolute fucking king. And I met the guy once. It was a privilege.
Was it before or after he died?
Before, man. No, before. Before. there was life in the old beast then.
Okay, Lamberto Bava.
Okay.
Against.
Oh, you're off. Okay.
Right,
okay. So I'm going to say, demons. Yeah, demons.
Oh,
fucking demons, man.
Too.
Demons too. Against Ellie Ross. So Ellie
made the church as well, didn't he?
I didn't like the church either.
He didn't like the church. He made the sect, I think. Didn't he make the sect? You're not supposed to look at this.
Sorry.
Stop up. I'm sure he's made a bunch of
He has.
I know Eli Roth made shit, and then he made shit, and then he made some more shit. And then I think the last one he did was shit.
Yeah, the kids movie he did was all right.
What?
He made a kids movie. Yeah, he made a kids movie. Lambert. Okay, so we saying the demons.
I don't mind Cabin Fever, I've got to say.
Eh?
I don't mind Cabin Fever.
I like Cabin Fever, yeah.
But I don't like any of his other movies.
Okay, so what we've got here. Okay. Well, let's go with Lamberto Bava then. Because Demons is a fucking classic, to be fair.
And Demons 2.
Devouring Waves, Demons 2. He's done like 28 movies. Oh, Son, The Torturer.
Anything you've heard of?
No. He did Demons 3, The Ogre, apparently. Delirium. You Die at Midnight. Blast Fighter. What a fucking title. Blast Fighter. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. It could be porn. The House of Exorcism. Okay. Demons 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going.
That's better than Eli Roth.
Yeah, I'm going.
Even
with,
dreamed of in his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah. No, we'll go with the Demons guy. So let's get rid of Eli Roth. I'll delete Eli Roth. Did you count them, by the way?
I did, yes. Look, a few left to go.
Okay.
Marcus Nispel, your favourite director.
Is he?
Well, let's see what he made and you can tell me.
Okay.
And Anthony Hickox. So that's a good match, that.
What was the first one? Marcus?
Nispel.
Right. Okay, so more. Right, okay. That's why you said it.
Go on, tell us, mate.
So, this boy made, or should I say this hack, made Friday the 13th, the remake. He made... He directed Life is a Roller Coaster music video with Ronan Keating. Right, okay.
That is a horror show.
Yeah. Just give me what you did for fucking directing, please.
Can I just press director, dude? You come way past it.
What? Where?
When it says director, you press it.
Oh, right.
And it comes up.
Okay, The Asylum.
Conan the Barbarian.
Pathfinder.
So,
Yeah. Oh, that you did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Mm-hmm. So Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay. So you quite like this guy. Who was the other guy?
The other guy was right there. Anthony Hickox.
Anthony, I know that name.
Yeah, I believe he did Sundown, A Vampire and Retreat. He did Hellraiser 3.
All right.
And he did that one with Mario Van Peebles where they're like werewolves.
All right. The Daywalkers or something.
And Bruce Payne is a werewolf as well.
He did Break. Oh no, he didn't do Breakdown. That's a short. Right. Okay. Not very good filmography. This Hellraiser 3.
Waxwork.
Oh, he did Waxwork.
He did Waxwork, yeah.
I do like Waxwork. Right, okay, I'm going to go with this guy then. Waxwork over the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing these days. He's just kind of stopped making movies, I think, or stopped doing like memorable movies.
Yeah.
So we're getting rid of Nispel.
Dave Bushy's wrote a lot here. I'm gonna read while you get rid. So Dave's wrote, horror is another genre constant, whether it's 1923 or 2023. It's just nowadays most movies seem to be crappy and over CGI feel unscary. Okay, I see your point there. I think the 70s to 90s were the better, the newer horror, the new horror movies. The 60s were sort of good, but it's all. And Bassy changed the screen, so I can't read it.
Sorry, dude. You got to go on to the next ones.
Okay, next one is Brian De Palma. Okay.
And the fuck?
Okay,
Why does it have to be this one, dude?
That's a fucking nightmare.
That's not fair.
Sorry, Brian.
That's not fair.
Yeah, sorry, Brian.
My number one and number two, like, come together. That's not fair.
That's fucking fucked up that we've got to get rid of one of these two, but it's got to be Brian De Palma, unfortunately. He's got to go.
Let me just count how many things we've done here, because I might have gone too far.
Really?
We'll have to scrap that last one.
Okay. You're hoping we might have discarded that one. I'll read Dave's comments by you.
Who was the last one we got rid of? Matt Nispel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, okay. Dave Bushy wrote, I vote Demons 1 and 2 indeed. Well done. Then he wrote, Marcus Nispel, ? Exactly. Pathfinder was kind of good, but also felt very generic. Daywalkers was a duo of directors. They went on to the movie Jigsaw. That's right. The Spearig brothers. We've already had them on the show. We voted them through, I think. And I vote John Carpenter. That's because, Dave, you know your stuff. You know what you're talking about. And unfortunately, Brian De Palma has to go, which is a tragedy in itself. But we are almost there. You'll be pleased to know into the quick fire round, because this.
Damn.
How many have you got to go?
Still got a couple more to get rid of.
2.
I think so. 2 more, yeah.
Okay, right, 2 more, and then let's
get rid of
Brian De Palma.
Oh, I don't want to.
We have to.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It isn't, Kane.
I know. Listen, so many good films.
Okay, I'm not happy with that, but he's like a wild card, John Carpenter. It doesn't matter who he comes up against.
Top trumps in that. Like, oh, you got the card. Oh.
I wonder if we can get top trumps of like film directors, where you have like that would want to be like their like box office, and one to like best film, blah blah blah.
What would Victor Salva's card say?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, okay.
Good
like
one.
Tom Holland.
And he goes up against
All right, okay. So
interesting.
That's a good one. But Brian Usner, you've got Reanimator, obviously, and I really like Reanimator.
Reanimator.
Oh no, it's not Stuart Gordon, is it?
Yeah.
Right, Brian Usner. Who is it?
Society.
Oh, Society, right?
I think he made Reanimator too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I wasn't a fan of Society. To be fair, it's got good moments in.
Yeah. I think it's a good film, but it's not one I go back to very often.
No, same here. And you're up against the director of Fright Night, and I only really have to mention Fright Night because Fright Night's fucking Fright Night.
Yeah, and Charles Play.
Oh, if Elwood was here, if Elwood wasn't watching football right now, he would say, "Fuck that guy."
Yeah.
But it's Tom Holland all the day, or all day. I don't really want to hear. Well,
Charles Play Fright Night. I mean,
yeah,
it's in the back.
In the back. Okay, so Brian has got to go. Sorry, Brian. We appreciate your work and your efforts, but ultimately you've fallen short for us.
You made the dentist.
Like I said, he's fallen. he's fallen short for us. Brian,
Stop it.
just. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah.
He was there. He was there. He was always there.
Yeah.
And now he's gone. Right. The next one is.
What the?
Tommy
I
Wirkola.
was just gonna say, where the fuck's Tommy? Right, Tommy Wirkola.
And Larry Cohen.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna look up Tommy Wirkola. Tommy. Wirkola. All right. Okay. So Tommy Wirkola. Where is he? So he did Dead Snow 2.
Dead Snow 2. Okay.
I like Dead Snow 2. It's like kind of the aliens of the franchise. It really ups the ante a bit. Right.
You didn't make the first one?
I don't know. Let's have a look at his filmography. Yeah. Previous. Oh, he did Violent Night. Okay. Yeah. Dead Snow 2. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Okay. He did do Dead Snow as well. So Dead Snow.
Just them.
Yeah.
That's all he's done. Dead Snow 2, Hansel and Gretel. It's good 3D, isn't that? Though?
Yeah, it is. It is. You're right. And we can't call Violent Night a horror film.
Larry Cohen did the stuff.
Yep.
He did Q, the winged serpent.
Yep. Oh, yeah, nice guy.
He did the ambulance. Ambulance is wicked, man. Yeah. Eric Roberts.
Yeah. No.
James Earl Jones.
A nice guy. I've seen a documentary about him, just talking about how he got into film and all that, and he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
A bit of a ducker and diver, a bit of dodger and dealer.
He made It's Alive with the Killer Baby.
He did. Okay, I'm struggling with this one, mate. I'm struggling with this one because Larry Cohen's a decent guy, but his movies are quite low grade.
Larry Cohen made Salem's Lot 2, Return to Salem's Lot, and that's rubbish.
So we're going with the other guy.
Gash.
Or are we going with because Dead Snow and Dead Snow 2 are good films.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've only seen them once. I thought they were fine.
They're fine. So
it was at the time when there was just tons and tons of zombie movies out, and I was just sick of them.
Saturated.
And I just didn't. I watched it.
Well, you call it. You want to go for Larry Cohen, don't you?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, let's get Tommy.
He's my Jew.
Yeah. yeah. Okay. Right. Look, we've got more viewers. Yes, the football must be finishing.
So Larry Cohen beats out
Tommy. Just Tommy. Let's just call him Tommy.
Tommy.
That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. That was from Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy the musical.
I've never seen it, dude.
No, I've not either. I just know that song.
I went to Hollywood for. Tommy.
Oh. Right. Okay. Right.
My brother. He's my main man.
Right. Bushti's vote says he'll vote Cohen too. Yeah. Quite right. Right. On to the next one.
I think we need to count them again.
We've only got to do one more.
Is there one more?
Yeah, because you said 2.
Right.
So we've got to do one more.
If I've counted them wrong,
yeah,
and we're one short,
yeah,
Brian De Palma's getting back
in. Okay, fine.
Because he deserves a second goal.
It's Brian De Palma.
Right, the next one is, the next face-off is between
Rob Zombie. All right, okay.
Now, who could be worse than Rob Zombie? I think Rob Zombie's going to lose. Could we find somebody worse than Rob Zombie?
I don't know.
Big Gareth, maybe.
James Isaac. Oh, he made Jason X now.
Yeah, and he made House 3, the horror show.
Oh, I like the House 3.
I like the House 3, the horror show.
James is through. Bye, Rob. Yeah. Bye, Rob.
Fuck Rob Zombie.
Sorry, Rob.
House of 1,000 Corpses only gets you this far.
House of 1,000 Corpses was fucking terrible.
You don't like it?
No, it's fucking shit.
I don't like it.
Really?
I thought it was good. I thought it was fun.
It's fucking shit.
I didn't like Devil's Rejects and.
I preferred Devil's Rejects to House of 1,000 Corpses. Yeah. Because at least it
was scuzzy.
It was
too scuzzy.
They're all yeah. You need a definite shower after watching one of those fucking. Imagine walking into Rob Zombie's housemate. I think you'd wipe your feet on the way out. You would, wouldn't you? You'd wipe your feet on the way out, man. You'd be like that. Nice guy, but fuck me. He's just so scuzzy. And there's absolute communities that live in his beard. Communities. Paul Elwood, Newcastle are losing 1-0. Lynch is being kicked out with Ellie. Saturday sucks. Elwood, I thought you might have known that Newcastle would be losing.
Right, so we're going to get rid of...
Who do we get rid of?
Rob Zombie, of course.
Oh, yeah, Rob Zombie. Right, okay. So...
Put shit. It'll come with Rob Zombie.
There we go. Get rid of him.
I wish I could.
Well, we just did. We have the power. We have the power. And I think that's us on to the next round.
Yeah.
So, do you want to explain the next round, or do you want me to explain the next round?
All right. Well, let me put the... you can explain them.
Okay.
Oh, 2 seconds.
So the next round is going to be very much kind of a versus type situation.
Yeah.
And it should work a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
A bit more
So
quick-fired.
we've done the qualifying. We've done the qualifying.
Yep.
Eliminated all the ones we need to eliminate. We've got 60, hopefully 64 left.
64.
And that takes us into the knockout stages.
Yeah. Yeah. And thank you guys who so far have stuck with us 1 hour 52 minutes to get through the qualifying round.
Really long?
Yeah, man, look at the time.
I thought we would have got...
But you know what? It's all going to get a little bit, it's like watching a fucking Saturday night fight. You get all the warm-up acts and everything like that. We've had the warm-up fights and all that. It's time for the main event now. And things, it's going to get a little bit more fast-paced now. It's going to get a little bit more interesting. Can't promise that, but that's what we hope. Right.
I don't know how we've got in there, dude.
We're just adding it to the computer program. This technological marvel that we've introduced here to our show. And our tournament is loading.
Oh, shit.
61. Right, put Brian De Palma and we'll just do 62.
You need 64, I think.
Why?
Because I think we need 64. How do you get down to 61? I counted that like 3 times. Okay.
We're going to have to put fucking
Let's,
Ellie Roth and Rob Zombie back in.
Are we...
Just put Ellie Roth, Rob Zombie, and fucking Brian De Palma back in.
You want to put Rob Zombie back in again?
Well, because that's the only ones I can remember.
The worst ones.
Yeah.
Oh my
But,
God.
But that way we get to knock Rob Zombie out twice.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Stay with us, guys. Stay with us. We're almost there.
Right. Participants. 3 required.
Yep.
Okay, so
Rob Zombie.
do it again, sorry.
Yep. Brian De Palma. Yep. And we'll do Ellie Roth. Okay. We've got our 64 contestants. And we are about ready to rock here. Let's get this done. Are we sharing screen? Can they see, or are they just seeing us?
Let me just pretty sure they can see this.
Right, okay.
Right.
So, as you can see here, standard Karate Kid tournament kind of thing going on here. And this is what we're going to do. So we're going to start from number 1 and work our way down. Is that right?
We've got 32 matches.
Right. Let's do it.
Or 32 head-to-heads.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And all done at random.
Okay.
Right, so let me get a bit bigger screen here.
Right, so the first one, guys, is Dario Argento versus Eli Roth. I think you will all agree this is an easy one.
Far too easy.
We've got to go with Dario Argento on this one. I even like his most recent movie as well. Even though it's a bit shit.
Dario Argento. Whoa, that didn't work. Dario Argento. Okay, just bear with us.
New technology, guys. We've never used this before.
Right. Something we could do here.
Can you just double click on it, maybe?
Is it?
No.
And, okay, maybe if we do Larry Cohen and Scott. If we go down and put them all through, they might all jump in there. Well, Larry Cohen, Scott Derrickson, who wins?
I'm going to go with Scott Derrickson. Yeah, Scott Derrickson.
Yeah.
You've got, What's that movie again with Ethan Hawke? It's
Black Phone.
There's Black Phone and
Yeah.
there's Sinister.
Sinister. Yeah. And he made that Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think he made Hellraiser Inferno as well, which is
Did he?
actually not bad.
I've not
Hellraiser
seen that
movie.
one, man. I've not seen that one. But Scott Derrickson it is. So maybe click on the numbers.
Click on the numbers. Let me just, I'll tell you what. Go in there. Anderson.
How the fuck do you do this, man?
Okay.
There's got to be a way to
If
do it.
I scoop it out a bit, it might tell us what we're supposed to be doing here. Right.
Oh, wait there. Maybe we just type in 1. Or just type it in. Oh, go on there. No.
Round 1. Best of 1.
Okay.
Best of 1. How'd you cancel that?
You ever seen that bit on
Round 1.
Zoolander where they're asked to get the files out of the computer? It's kind of how I feel.
I did do it like a trial run.
Did you?
And
How did that go, Vass? Did it go better than this?
it was working, and then now I don't know why it's not working.
Start the tournament.
Oh, start the tournament.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So we need to go back up. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking with gas. Don't you worry. What does the play button do?
Tournament started.
Tournament started. Right. We're going on there. Can you not actually type anything in? No.
Oh, wait, what's that there?
Yep.
Report scores.
Yeah, right. Do it. Right.
Winner is Dario Argento.
Yes.
Submit
right.
scores. Submit scores.
Yep.
Yes,
Right, we're on it, guys. We've got this. Right.
This.
We promise it'll be a lot more quick fire from now on.
So
Scott Derrickson for the next one, buddy.
Yeah. Winner is
Scott Derrickson.
Scott Derrickson. Submit scores. Submit scores.
Right.
Awesome.
Right, lovely. Right, on the next one, Stuart Gordon or Jack Shoulder. It's got to be Jack Shoulder for me because I'm a big fan of The Hidden, mate. It's just all about The Hidden.
But you made Rihanna. And From Beyond. And Space Truckers.
Space Truckers. Why didn't you say so? But The Hidden.
Yeah. So go with Jack Shoulder.
Yeah. It's The Hidden. If someone said to me, you can either watch, these two movies, The Hidden or Reanimator, you can only watch one.
Didn't Stu Gordon make
Ever.
Castle Freak?
Yes.
People love Castle Freak.
They do. They do. Okay, well, listen, you call it. You call it. Because I'm purely going off selfish reasons here. I love The Hidden.
But we're doing out what we think, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean,
I suppose his filmography is more.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we go with Stuart Gordon. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
okay.
But we do love The Hidden.
Stuart Gordon is the winner. And we've got George Romero and Ridley Scott. Well, Ridley Scott's only got Aliens, so
Yeah.
it's got to be George
George
Romero.
Romero, yeah.
Oh,
you didn't pick
cancel.
anybody? Yeah.
Didn't pick anyone. George Romero's the winner.
It is a draw.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And we've got John Carpenter and Damien Leone.
Listen, we like
Who's Damien Leone?
Terrifier.
Oh, is he?
Terrifier guy. So
Okay.
yeah, sorry, Damien.
Yeah.
It's John Carpenter all the way there. I think even Damien Leone would understand that one.
So we've got Steve Miner and Frank Henenlotter.
Okay, so he did Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
And Basket Case,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Basket Case.
And Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Oh, he did brain damage.
Oh, he
Brain
did.
damage.
Damage. Damage. That's an instant classic. Okay,
Yeah.
and Steve Miner.
Did Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, House,
Oh, I did
Soul
House.
Man, Lake Placid.
Okay, Steve Miner.
Oh, he did Halloween H20.
I did, yeah.
What's that look for?
I don't like Halloween
There's
H2.
nothing wrong with that.
You
It's like
love
the
it, man.
fourth best Halloween movie. What's wrong with you?
The fourth best Halloween
Yeah.
movie? Well, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. So, okay, let's... Okay. You love H2O.
Halloween 3.
Yeah.
He did the third best Halloween movie.
H2... Halloween 2 is better than H2O. Like,
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is. Anyway, we'll go with Steve Miner.
All right.
Go with Steve Miner on this one. Was LL Cool J in fucking Halloween H2O as well? He was, wasn't he? Fucking LL Cool J, man. Keeps popping up tonight.
Right. The next one is Clive Barker versus Michael Hafstrom.
Who's that?
Look it up. I think Michael Hafstrom, he did The Right with Anthony Hopkins.
All right. Oh,
He did Room, someone with John Cusack in.
Make that bigger, mate, so I can see how you spelling that.
That's what she said. Right. I'll just put it on there.
Right, okay. Yeah. Fucking.
Good luck with that, dude.
How do I get one of them umlauts? Is that what they called umlauts? I think they are.
It's Mikhail, not Michael.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's Mikhail.
It's like, what's that fucking movie called? Room 2.
Right. Okay. Come on. Right, let's have a look here. Known for... Right, where's the director? Oh, here we go. Come on. Right, where's the fucking... Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude.
What,
That's getting annoying now.
You saw me press it. You saw me press the director button, and now it's gone.
Would you just stop
Go.
scrolling up and down
Go.
so fast?
I'm going to the toilet for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll go through this director's thing. There we go, director. Okay, Mikhail, what's his name? Hafstrom, he directed The Right, 1408, that's what I was trying to think of. And that's it. That's all the horror ones he's done. 1408 and The Right. 1408 is very good. The Right is fine. And we've got, he's up against Clive Barker. Clive Barker's got Hellraiser, A Nightbreed, and Lord of Illusion, so it's got to go to Clive Barker, I'm afraid. So, Clive Barker, let's put it back on that one. So, Clive Barker wins that one. And we've got John Landis versus James Isaac. I'm afraid James Isaac's only got House 3, The Horror Show. That's good. And Jason X is not so good. John Landis has got American Werewolf for London, Innocent Blood, and The Twilight Zone. So it's got to be John Landis. John Landis. And the next one is Mick Garris versus the Spearig Brothers.
You love Mick Garris.
We better go Spearig Brothers because they're not Mick Garris.
Sleepwalkers.
Sleepwalkers,
man.
Freddy Alvarez versus Richard Franklin. That's interesting.
Right, remind me on what did Richard Franklin make?
He made Psycho 2 and Road Games.
Yeah. Fred Alvarez.
Evex Murder by Illusion.
Brian Brown.
Oh, I'm Brian Denny. I'm Brian Denny.
I'm Brian Denny. Brian Denny, do you ever see that John Wayne Gacy movie with Brian Denny?
No. But, yeah, maybe same. So
Alvarez for me.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
what's Evil Dead, isn't it?
It's Evil Dead 2013.
Can I just say I think
Yeah.
Psycho 2 is better than Evil Dead 2013. I don't even know why you give me that look, because it's like It just is.
What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about,
It
Willis?
is. Am I wrong? Psycho 2 is a better movie than Evil Dead 2013.
No. It's
As
maybe
much as I love Evil Dead 2013, Psycho 2 is fucking amazing.
Evil Dead 2013 balls to the wall, though. It doesn't hold back. It's beautiful.
But Psycho 2 is like it's more stylish.
It is.
It's more
It is more
suspenseful,
stylish.
it's scarier.
It's not scary.
It is scarier.
It's not.
Totally is. And Anthony Perkins is like, he acts better in that than anybody does in. I can't think of any good acting in bloody Evil Dead. Just that girl who whispers.
You have to get me out of here. Well, I'll make you. You can call this one then, mate. If you want to go with Psycho 2 over one of the best horror films that have been made in the last 15 years.
Do you want me to decide, or do you want to decide?
No, you decide. You decide.
It's Richard Franklin. Then I'm sorry.
Okay. Damn. Sorry, Ferd Alvarez.
And we've got Hideo Nakata versus
Tommy Lee Wallace. Do you like a bit of Tommy? Halloween 3.
Halloween 3.
Oh.
Friday Night 2.
Friday
Very,
Night
very
2.
good.
Friday Night 2.
It. 1990.
Fucking hell, yeah, totally. But we've got Ring.
Vampires 2. Los Muertos.
yeah, it's true.
With Don Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi is like living on a prayer. Mate. But then you've got Ring and Dark Water, mate. Powerhouses of horror films, like just.
Right, what do you think is a better film? Halloween 3 or Ring?
Halloween 3.
Yeah. Which think's the better movie? Oh, this is actually getting tough on this.
Yeah.
Friday Night 2
or
Dark Water?
Dark Water.
Dark Water,
yeah.
Just.
No.
Well, okay, add up. It TV movie plus Friday Night 2 versus Dark Water.
Okay, yeah, we've got to go with Tommy Lee Wallace. Tommy Lee Wallace, they made the magnificent, underrated Halloween 3.
Halloween 3,
yeah. Season of the Witch. I think, Halloween 3
and Vampires 2. Los Muertos.
With John Bon Jovi. Have you actually seen that?
I've seen it.
Did I? Oh my God. I wonder who that one person was who rented it. It was you. Right. Mike Flanagan or Neil Marshall. It's got to be Flanagan.
Just from the amount of output he's cooked.
Exactly. Mike Flanagan's probably had a more consistent range of horror films where, Neil Marshall's had Dog Soldiers and The Magnificent Descent. I won't deny that Magnificent.
Do you think The Descent is better than any movie Mike Flanagan has made?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I might agree with that.
Yeah, I do.
Although I like Ouija 2, Origin
of Evil. Yeah, it's a good film. It's a good film. It had no right to be a fucking good film, that as well. Neil Marshall. He's British as well. He's from now neck of the woods.
He is. He's a
Geordie man. Right. Let's go with Neil Marshall. Neil Marshall. Yeah. Because The Descent is fucking a masterpiece.
But Mike Flanagan, man, he's knocking them out. And they're all pretty good.
Absentious.
Has he made one bad movie?
No.
Mike Flanagan?
No. I don't think so. I think his first film was Absentia, I think, with Doug Jones. And that was a great movie as well.
Because you recommended it.
It's good,
and I enjoyed it. Totally enjoyed it.
Okay, maybe Mike Flanagan.
Yeah, Neil Marshall's last few have been.
Yeah, they've been dog shit.
Turds,
yeah. He's gone full Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Casting his wife and everything that can't act. Okay, sorry, Neil. We love The Descent, but Mike Flanagan just has a more consistent output than you, unfortunately.
Yeah. Got to balance quality and quantity, and overall, Neil Marshall's kind of dragged himself down a bit there, isn't he?
He has. Yeah. Go with Mike Flanagan, mate. It's a done deal.
Mike Flanagan.
And he seems like a bloody nice bloke.
Okay, Lucio Fulci versus Victor Salva.
Fulci.
Yeah. Fulci all day.
Yeah. Fulci's not a paedophile.
What's your favourite Fulci film? Lost by the Cemetery.
Quite like that.
Just that bit where all that crap comes out.
Yeah.
The Beyond. The Beyond's my favourite.
I don't think I've seen The Beyond.
You haven't seen The Beyond?
No, we should probably remedy that.
It's amazing.
Is it? We
should probably remedy that. And what's that one? The zombie one, Zombie Flesh Eaters. Have you seen?
Seen Zombie Flesh Eaters?
Yeah, that's good. I
So-
thought this is as good as some people like it. It's too many maggots and shit.
There's
like,
lots of
those
maggots.
movies.
Yeah, there's lots of maggots.
I
And
don't like
Zombie
this
Flesh Eaters is the one with the thing through the eye.
Shard,
Yeah,
that big
yeah.
shard
That's
through the
just
eye,
grim. So I
Yeah.
think that's my
And
favorite.
the shark, the zombie
Shark,
shark.
he
fight.
punches the shark.
I think he bites the
He
shark.
does,
doesn't
he does, he does, he does. I think they paid like some kind of drunk dude to fire in. It
Is
was
that
on
right?
lots of cocaine. They went,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
have a fight with a shark. And he went, if as long as I've got coke, I'll do it.
So let's go with Fulci, yeah?
Yep.
Victor Salva's got, like you said, Jeepers Creepers, but he's a tit, so.
He is a tit. He is a tit.
And a nonce.
He's a nonce to boot. You're right.
Fulci!
Okay.
Oh, Andy Muschietti and William Friedkin.
Sorry, Andy. It's William Freaking all day.
Do you consider Bug to be a horror film?
I think it's no. I would say it's a descent into
I'm
madness
gonna
film.
get a drink. I've got another one in there.
All right. Okay. I would
Go
say
on.
it's a descent into madness
Yeah.
film. Very much like Saint Maud, billed as a horror film, but it's a
Yeah.
descent into madness film. Bug is that, and it's a fucking
Mhm.
really depressing watch as well.
Yeah,
Michael
I'm
Shannon
not
is
a
fucking
huge
great
fan,
in
yeah.
it, but it's a tough watch.
Uh-huh.
It's a tough watch. But William Friedkin, made The Exorcist,
Mhm.
and
And The Guardian.
The Guardian. We keep
Yeah.
forgetting about The Guardian, and
Have you rewatched that again
No.
lately? I thought
No.
you were gonna get rewatched.
I just have had that.
Was it
I've had that
been
cruel summer.
20 years?
Yeah, yeah.
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 I was so looking forward to that one because I had such fond memories of it, and then I watched it again. It just didn't hold on.
You know,
That's a good, really good moment.
he did make The Exorcist,
Yeah, he did.
and
make
he made. I know it's not
Mhm.
horror. But
Yeah,
he made
he doesn't-
Sorcerer.
He doesn't even call it a horror, The Exorcist.
Does it not?
He says, "No, it's not horror. It's like
It's not up to William.
Mm.
Once you release your movie,
Yeah.
give it to the masses. We make the decisions. We own it then.
totally is. It totally is.
And can we also
Like
say,
The Sorcerer.
I love The Sorcerer. Yeah.
I watched The Sorcerer, and after the first half an hour, I almost turned it off.
Really?
Yeah, but then I watched the rest of it, and especially when on the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge is fucking
I mean, that
amazing.
scene goes on forever, doesn't it? But it's
It's
really
awesome,
good.
that guy. That's
It's really
awesome.
good.
I
But honestly, the
love
first half an
Sorcerer.
hour, I was like, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
It just brings the most a collective of
Mhm.
the most anti-heroes together. I mean, people that you don't like, you don't like what they've done, and it makes you root for them,
Mm.
which is a testament to the director himself. The only weak link in that
Mhm.
movie, I think, is probably Roy Scheider.
You think?
Yeah, I think everybody else in the movie is fucking kind of doing the thing, and I think, I don't know, just doesn't strike me as the right man for the part. I think there was probably
Right.
different actors. I'm not saying he's a bad actor.
Yeah.
Different actor would have.
So we're saying
Freaking all the way.
Exorcist plus The Guardian is better than Mama plus It 2.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'll go along with that.
Yeah,
It
100%.
is The Exorcist after all. William
And
Friedkin.
by the way, rest in
Oh,
peace,
yeah,
William
that's just what I
Friedkin.
said,
Yeah,
rest in
yeah,
peace.
rest in peace, my man. Yeah,
We dedicate the stream to William
to
Friedkin.
William Friedkin.
He's still not going to win, though.
Well, you never know.
You never know. You never know. Right, so we've got Takashi Shimizu
Yeah, and Brandon
versus
Crowe.
Brandon Cronenberg.
Okay, so Takashi Shimizu is The Grudge,
The Grudge, yeah.
right? Okay, and Brandon Cronenberg, Possessor, and Infinity
Yeah.
Pool.
I think he made a movie before that as well. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Um,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
yeah.
something in Skin, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's like one word.
Another
I
one you
can't
made.
remember what it's called. You could always
But you know what? The Grudge.
The Grudge.
The Grudge.
I mean, The Grudge is like a scary movie.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
And it was memorable. All
Yeah.
those things are not, I can't apply it to that one Brandon Cronenberg movie I saw called Possessor.
Yep, I agree. The boy knows his audience, and he goes for the
Mhm.
scares.
So Takashi Shimizu
Yep.
by a mile.
Yep.
What's Cronenberg's out?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Guillermo del Toro and Don Mancini.
Okay.
So Don Mancini, he got a bunch of crappy Child's Play sequels
Yeah.
that are really shit.
Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Okay. Del Toro.
Del Toro.
Del Toro. Do you know what we don't talk about enough? But The Devil's Backbone is a stunning fucking ghost story.
You like that movie?
I fucking love that movie, man. I wasn't.
It's not
I've seen
scary.
Kronos, and I wasn't a big fan of
Mhm.
Kronos, but Devil's Backbone. It's not scary. It's just fucking eerie,
Mhm.
and it's really beautifully told. Really sad.
Why is this happening, Peter?
It's determined not. Well, listen, no, this is a good one, mate. Right, this is a good one. So we've got Wes Craven against Brian De Palma here, right? Now, I would argue, although Wes is an absolute legend of the genre, but I would argue that his output isn't that strong. He has, if you look at his filmography, there is Cracker, dud, 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 Cracker, dud, 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 Cracker, dud, dud, dud.
If the guy makes 15 horror films
Yeah.
and 5 of them are amazing,
Yeah.
and Brian De Palma, whose output as a whole is
Yeah.
phenomenal,
Yeah.
but his horror output, he's
True.
made 4 or 5,
True.
and like 2 are amazing,
Okay.
then, you know...
Well, let's go through
I
his-
mean, the percentage-wise, Brian De Palma gets it, but Wes Craven, I mean, if he's made 5 or 6 amazing
True.
movies, and he has.
Yeah, he does. He has,
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay.
I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, People Under the Stairs,
Yeah.
Scream,
Yeah.
Deadly Friend,
No.
BB. I
Right.
like the Shocker.
Shocker.
I mean, they're fun. They're fun movies, man.
Shocker's fun. Yeah. Okay. Wes Craven. Then.
Yeah.
Wes Craven. Yeah. New Nightmare as
Gotta
well.
be Wes Craven.
Okay.
And I love Brian De Palma is my second favorite director. But we're talking about horror here.
Yep.
Gotta go to Wes Craven.
Okie dokie. Sorry, Brian. It's just not your night.
Paul W.S. I mean, this is a quite...
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, it's a good matchup there.
So you've got Paul W.S. Anderson and Fred Decker. So this is essentially the Monster Squad versus fucking Event Horizon.
Yeah. Well, it's really the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Plus Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Creeps. I fucking forgot about Night of the Creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Event Horizon.
Yeah.
Plus Resident Evil.
Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's what you're
Well, Event Horizon is a phenomenal film.
It is a phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil is the opposite of that.
Yeah, it is.
And then you've got the Monster Squad.
We've got
and Night of the Creeps.
Answer me this question.
Yeah.
Right. Was Event Horizon a phenomenal fluke or a product of editing rather than a product of a talented director?
I think it was.
Because remember, he got locked out of the fucking editing room.
I think the stars were just like totally aligned, and everyone just killed it.
Yeah,
and did exactly the right thing, and just manufactured an amazing film.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I mean, even if it's edited out of his control, they've still come up with that. True.
Okay, Fred Decker. So what have we got for Fred? We've got the Monster Squad,
and Night of the Creeps.
Two good films, man. I love the Monster Squad. Like,
yeah,
I love it. It's just got so many fucking awesome one-liners.
I've never got into it. I don't know why.
My name is Horace.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I think The Gate's a better kids horror.
The Gate.
I prefer The Gate.
Oh, you fucking love The Gate, man. You did, man. When you were growing up, you're like that. The Gate. And I was like, I call it the Medusa Pictures, man. It's fucking Medusa Pictures. Right.
I don't remember that.
I do. Yeah, right, okay. I love the Monster Squad, and I really, really like Night of the Creeps. Yeah. But I adore Event Horizon.
Does it trump Event Horizon?
Doesn't. Okay, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Is there another,
I think Paul W.S.
horror film we're missing out from these guys?
I don't think so.
Robocop 3? That's not horror film, is it?
No. I think we've got to go for Paul W.S. Anderson because Event Horizon is so fucking good. Fred Decker is a better filmmaker who understands an audience a bit more and can do humor and horror together perfectly in my ideas. However, Event Horizon is a bad motherfucker that just goes for the throat, and it's very upsetting. And it's mean-spirited, and that's exactly how a horror film should be. So, it's got to be Event Horizon, I think, unfortunately, for Fred Decker. Fred Decker, I really like his work. Okay.
Right.
Jordan Peele or Stephen Sommers?
Let's make this even bigger.
Right.
Oh, shit, what have I done that for?
We've got lots of comments as well here.
Okay, let's go with the comments. I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. That's better.
Okay.
So, bear in mind, so Jordan Peele and Stephen Sommers.
Okay.
And we might need to check up on Stephen Sommers,
Stephen Summers with Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
Decker did Tales from the Crypt series.
All right, okay.
I wonder which episode he did that. De Palma. He wanted De Palma.
All right. Like you guys are coming.
Fuji. What's up, Sean? Yeah. So Jordan Peele, he's only got Get Out in my books. Get Out is the one that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a huge fan of Us.
Yeah,
I mean it's a good film.
I like Us. Yeah,
it's a good film.
I like Us,
but
Get Out.
It's not Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah.
And no, I don't think it's horror.
Yeah, Get Out felt.
And that's all you've got really. So really, all you got is like one quality film.
Yeah.
And one good film.
Yeah.
And
so what have we got from Stephen Summers though?
Deep Rising.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
We've got The Mummy.
The Mummy's not a horror film. You can't class The Mummy as a horror film.
It's about a mummy.
It's not a horror film, man. Come on.
It's action horror, man. Adventure action horror. You can definitely put Mummy in a horror.
All right. Okay. Right. Okay. When we've got that fucking.
It's part of the Universal horror fucking universe. Dude.
True. What's that movie with that Anton Yelchin? Odd Thomas. I liked Odd Thomas. I liked Odd Thomas.
I liked it a lot.
So Stephen Summers against Jordan Peele. I mean, I would say Jordan Peele's talent, probably a little bit more honest.
Are you a fan of Deep Rising?
It's been a year since I've seen it.
Never that bowled away with Deep Rising.
No, me. Yeah. No, me.
Some people really love it.
This is a difficult one, mate. Because you're right. For Jordan Peele, for me, the really, the one that's hit the spot has been Get Out. It's as close to a John Landis horror film as I can, it feels like a John Landis type horror film.
Does it?
For me, it does.
Us
was all right. I had some moments in there. And I didn't like the last movie, one little bit, with a flying sheet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's got to be Stephen Summers.
Yeah.
It's got to be Stephen Summers. It's got more likable films in there.
Yeah,
but,
I think Jordan Peele has yet to prove himself. He's caught one really good one. Like I said, he's been going down and down.
Yeah.
Ever since.
So. And I dare say in 10 years' time, his filmography is going to beat the likes of Stephen Summers, but just not yet.
Yeah. So we'll go with Stephen Summers. Yeah, let's do it. Stephen Summers is the winner.
Yep.
And we've got James Wan and Chuck Russell. Now it's got to be James Wan.
It's got to be James Wan. I sat and rewatched the original Saw the other night, and it's hokey as fuck, but it's great.
It is great.
It is great.
I think I'll watch it again because it was the unrated version. I've never seen. I'm not even sure what version I saw when it first came out, but this one was like the uncut full version or something. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
And the Conjuring movies are awesome. Insidious is awesome.
Malignant.
No. I don't like the one with the Dead Silence.
Oh yeah, and he did that. He did that. What's that one with Kevin Bacon as well?
I love that movie.
What's it called, man? Death Sentence.
Death Sentence.
It's a good film, right?
No,
it's not horror.
Phenomenal movie.
Let's say James Wan here. We love Chuck Russell because we love the Blob remake, absolutely, but it's got to be James Wan. Boy loves the genre.
That's a good matchup, that.
Yeah.
So we've got Robert Rodriguez and Patrick Lussier.
Okay, so let's talk about Robert Rodriguez first. Horror-wise,
we've got
Faculty from Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn, yeah.
Is that it? Horror?
Planet Terror.
Planet Terror, yeah, absolutely. That's horror. Okay, I like them.
Yeah, I think the Faculty's
you love the Faculty, yeah.
And I think Dusk Till Dawn is quality.
Yep. I think you prefer Rodriguez's half than Tarantino's half.
This Planet Terror.
No, on from Dusk Till Dawn.
What do you mean the half?
The first half of the movie is Tarantino film. The second half, the vampire.
Oh right, but he directed the whole thing, though, didn't he?
No, the pair of them directed it.
Did they?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
How did I not know that?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was just a Robert Rodriguez.
I'm pretty sure. The people in the comments tell me if I'm right there, but my understanding of it is that Tarantino directed the first part, where they've done the bank robbery, they've got the hostage and all that, and blah 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 blah. And pretty much when they go in the bar and Salma Hayek drips, wine or whatever it is down in Tarantino's fucking mouth. Yeah. That's when Robert Rodriguez's section kick in.
think Sam Hayek's worth the win there.
She's
isn't
fucking awesome. Yeah. So it's, yeah, Robert Rodriguez for me on that one as well, mate. Right, Tom Holland. Oh, Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland. Yeah,
Tom
we've already
Holland,
talked
yeah,
about those
yeah,
two, but
yeah.
definitely Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. We love a bit of Fright Night. I can hear somewhere in the northeast of England, Elwood said, "No," spilling his
I like
pint.
Tom Holland's. The one he did, was it called the Secretary? What's it called?
Oh, Lara Flynn Boyle.
Yeah,
she's awesome. Lara Flynn Boyle.
Good movie.
Do you know what? You know, peak from 10 years ago, Lara Flynn Boyle, maybe 20 years ago, Lara Flynn Boyle and Machen Amick in the same bed. Oof. I think if I would have paid millions for that.
Right, we've got Alexander Aja and David R. Ellis.
Right, so David R. Ellis is Final Destination 2.
Yeah.
What else?
Snakes on a plane?
Snakes on a fucking plane. Alexander Aja wins this one. Hands down.
By a country mile.
Yes.
All the Final Destination 2 is fantastic.
But
you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, I couldn't. It's not many people's going to win against Alexander Aja.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Joe Dante and Christopher Landon.
Right, Christopher Landon, remind me, what has this boy made?
He made Happy Death Day and
Joe Dante. Joe Dante.
I haven't finished.
Go on then.
I'm going to have to look it up.
Happy Death Day 2. That body swap movie with Vince Vaughn where he...
Yeah. I think his name, he made one of the... Was it Paranormal? The marked ones he made.
Yeah. I think he's making a new movie. He's making a new movie at the moment. He's just got announced as the director, and it's quite a big movie. Maybe someone can tell me what it is.
Oh, yeah, I've read that.
But I can't remember what it is. But we're going to say Joe Dante. I mean, The Howling.
Yeah.
And even like The Hole. The Hole was awesome as well.
Joe
Dante.
Good, yeah. It's not horror though.
It is.
Piranha.
Piranha, yeah, that's right.
He did that Twilight Zone as well, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's right, he did.
Is Christopher Landon gay?
I don't know.
He just looks gay. How gay does that look?
He's a little, yeah, he does look a little
super
bit gay.
gay.
The movie with
Oh yeah, so Happy Death Day to You, Freaky, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, Paranormal Activity 3. Maybe just wrote that one. You should be doing this, dude.
Oh, what did I do there?
What have you done?
Oh, right, it's just completed that, right? Okay. Right, here's an easy one for us.
Have you done it yourself?
Yeah, I've just done that one.
Oh, we're still going through them, man.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Okay.
Who won?
Not him. The other guy. Right, okay. So this one we've got Toby Hooper and Rob Zombie.
Right.
We don't even have to talk about this.
No, we don't.
Rob Zombie wins.
There we go.
Okay.
Toby Hooper.
Right, Peter Jackson or Michael Dougherty. So Michael Dougherty was the Trick or Treat guy, is that right?
Yeah, and Krampus.
Peter Jackson. Okay, it's got to be Peter Jackson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's gore movies and all the practical effects and all that, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Peter Jackson.
And the Frighteners. And the Frighteners is kick ass.
You'd be a fan of that?
Yeah, it's fucking great. It matures, that movie. It gets better.
Oh, I swear, I don't think I've seen it. I saw it in the pictures, and then when it came out on VHS, it's got a cool cover on the VHS.
Yeah,
that's a very good cover. I saw it on there, and I didn't like it as much.
Do you not?
And I haven't seen it since. So
right, okay.
I've seen it like since it came on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. I've not seen it since.
I think there's even a nice 4K transfer of it now kicking about.
It is a good looking movie, though.
Oh, it is. Right, the next one we've got Lamberto Bava and Richard Stanley. Who's Richard Stanley?
I think he did Hardware. The movie Hardware.
Oh, right, okay.
And
I think he's just been cancelled, that guy, then.
Has he?
Yeah. I think he's sexually mistreated quite a few staff members, so I think he's been cancelled.
Dust Devil. He made Dust Devil.
Dust Devil and Hardware. Yeah.
And he made that Island of Dr. Moreau, the one he got kicked off.
The one he got kicked off, yeah. It might be a different person. Maybe he didn't get cancelled, but okay. It's got to be the Demons guy for me. It's got to be the Demons. What do you think?
Didn't Richard Stanley make Colour Out of Space?
What?
Colour Out of Space.
He did recently, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're right. I did like that, To be fair,
Yeah, I didn't love it, but
no, it had moments of the thing in there and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And Barbara Crampton, she gets it tight in that movie, man. I felt sorry for her, especially when she amalgamates into
Yeah.
a son in that. I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucked up, man. Richard Stanley. Okay, that's not a bad output for Richard Stanley, to be fair, is it?
I'm sorry. He just
Alright.
hasn't made many movies, has he?
No.
Been gone for 30 years. He's just not made that many movies.
Yeah, that's true. It's maybe once every decade he makes something. North Crow Space, Hardware, The Island of Dr. Moreau, Dust Devil.
Lamberta Bava is just Demons and
Demons.
Demons too.
Yeah.
To be fair, I like those movies more
They
than
are good,
all of
like-
his movies.
Let's do Demons.
Right, Lamberta Bava wins. I think Richard Stanley's more like a cult director, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi, Roman Polanski.
It's a difficult one, mate,
That's a
because
hard one.
I do love Rosemary's Baby. Like, I fucking think it's amazing. It's
I like it very much.
mm,
He's not done many horrors though, has he, Roman
no,
Polanski?
no. I mean,
I've not seen Repulsion.
No, I've not seen Repulsion.
I've what was that one? The Ninth Gate.
Yeah,
I thought it was a good
it
film.
was all right. Yeah,
A bit overlong though.
yeah, yeah.
What else is he made? Oh, the Fearless Vampire
Mm.
Killers or something he made, didn't he?
Yeah, it's got to be Sam Raimi.
Could be Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2. I mean, Evil
Yeah.
Dead 2 is better than
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby.
Mm.
What do you say?
I think they're two completely different
Yeah,
movies.
that's not what I asked.
I enjoy Evil Dead 2 much more. Absolutely, it's more of a ride.
Yeah.
But I do love Rosemary's Baby. Like it's
Evil Dead 2 kicks.
it does. It does. Okay, it does.
All
it
over
does.
Dreamland.
All of it. You better wake up and apologize. You wake up and apologize.
Kruger, pussy.
Right.
Sorry. Wrong movie.
So Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Sam Raimi.
Roman Polanski. To be honest, he's not a good person as Roman Polanski.
It's true. We kicked off Victor Salva for
We did,
pretty
yeah.
much the same reason.
We should definitely take
Okay.
points for that.
Yeah, true. Steven Spielberg and Andre Overdahl.
Right, gotta
Now,
find out who that guy is.
Well, Andre Overdahl is the guy that made Troll Hunter, and he also made
Oh, okay.
he also made the Autopsy of Jane Doe,
right.
and he's also made that vampire movie that
The
Last
Demeter.
Voyage of that.
Right.
Good director, man.
Yeah.
Good director. Or was it Nimrod on? No, Nimrod on someone different. Yeah, that's definitely who it is. But it's Spielberg, Jaws. You can't, Spielberg. Yeah, Spielberg. Jaws and Jewel.
And Jurassic Park.
And Jurassic Park.
Not that I'm a massive fan of Jurassic Park. or
You
anything,
are a
but
massive
I'm
fan of
not.
Jurassic Park. It's like the second time in the show you've reminded me that Jurassic Park is a horror film. And I'm like, it's
I'm
kidding.
going to say 1993. I thought Last Action Hero was the best movie that year, and not just Jurassic Park. But unfortunately, Jurassic Park was one I went to see the pictures.
Did you not go and see
Average.
Last Action Hero?
I didn't know it was going to be so good until I saw it on VHS.
Fair play.
I saw Terminator 2 twice at the cinema. Saw it
Yeah.
once with Aki. As it happens.
All right, okay. Good. That's good, man. That's good.
Okay, Tom McLaughlin,
Right.
or Gloflin,
Yeah.
and Rennie Harlan.
Okay. Remind me what Tom is again.
Jason Lives. And that one movie I can't remember the name of, and you won't look it up. So,
Tom.
Tom?
Yeah. Sorry, Rennie.
Deep Blue Sea doesn't get it?
No, not over Jason Lives. Fuck that.
No, of course not.
Fuck that.
Silly of me.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Do you have a Deep Blue Sea t-shirt?
What was I thinking?
Do you have a Deep Blue Sea t-shirt?
No, I
Of
don't.
course you don't. Do you have a Jason Lives t-shirt? Yes, you do.
Thanks to you, I do.
Right. Okay. Lewis Teague and David Bruckner. Right. What did Lewis Teague do again? We've already
He
looked him up.
did Cujo
Oh yeah.
and Cat's Eye
Yeah.
and Alligator
Jewel of the Nile. Okay. And Alligator and David Bruckner.
and Navy SEAL.
Navy SEALs. David Bruckner.
I don't remember.
Okay. Let's look
Oh, The Ritual and
yeah.
what was it?
Let's have a look. Yeah, he did some good movies. He did
Oh,
some-
The Night House.
The Night House. I really like. Okay. I really like The Night House.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it should be Lewis Teague just because he didn't direct The Night House.
The Night House is really good, man.
It's not,
Vassy.
it's boring as shit.
It's really good. You just don't like
I
that
didn't-
actress, I don't think.
I've got to
I
be honest, I didn't get to the end of it.
What?
was
The
so
end is the
bored.
fucking kick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, they should have made a more interesting movie, and I might have got to the end of it. You know what I mean?
Bassie's just literally just gone like that. Peter, he's my input. He's going. Oh, but by the way, I didn't actually watch it.
I watched it like
okay.
80% of the movie. Then I just thought, I can't bother.
Right, I'm saying David Bruckner, and you're saying Lewis T.
Yeah.
But it's your show, Bassie. It's not Peter's life
rock,
matters.
paper, scissors for it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to play this, but okay.
There's only 3, dude. Decided rock, paper, or scissors.
Okay,
so just pick one after we go.
Okay.
Yeah, on 3, okay?
On 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not 1, 2, 3, go. 1,
Yeah.
2.
That's what on 3 means, yes. I'm with you, Bass. Let's do this. I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Oh, shit.
I even showed you beforehand as well. Guys, fucking mental.
I didn't want to cheat, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
I like that.
So we're going to have...
David.
God damn it. 5 loose take. You mean alligator, you know.
I know, but the Night House, man's good. Come on, David. You're hovering over the wrong name there. I see what you're doing. Right, okay. Don Coscarelli
and William Mustang.
It's got to be Don.
Don.
Sorry, William, you know, but Don, Phantasm, Bubba Hotep, Adjust the Bomb.
And
Phantasm 2.
Because we've got, I mean, if you think of Phantasm 5, I've knocked a few points off for that. Ravager.
Yeah. You think that when you die, you go to heaven.
You come to us.
I was going to say that. Okay.
I'm sure he doesn't say it like that.
It does.
He goes, you
I
think
know, he
when
does
you
that,
die,
you're
you
right,
go to heaven.
You're right,
Come
sorry.
to us.
I was like Mr. Magoo. Right, okay. So that's the first round done.
That's the first round done, mate.
And we're flying now. Well, I think we're going to get a winner tonight.
Okay, right. Let's just have a look up here for a minute. All right, let's go back onto the thing. And okay, so we're on round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Should
we check comments to see if there's anything?
That way?
Should we check comments quickly?
Yeah, it's going to take a long time. We don't have much time. We've already been going for 2 hours 37 minutes.
All right, okay.
I wanted to get to at least the final 16.
Who's that?
Matamis Mahab.
Hello.
Aubergine. Hi, mate. In the 70s, there's a movie I saw free online. I saw that I think was called The Monster Maker. I think might be its title. Where does the same pre-thing get outdid?
Thank you, Dave.
By switching all people into younger people's brains, bodies, similar things.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, Adji for sure. Got some Adji fans.
That's good.
Yeah, Rennie Harlan didn't make Nightmare 4, which is. Are you a fan of that one? You know, are you?
No, not really. They killed Kincaid, man.
Yeah. Yes, right at the beginning.
Fucking right at the beginning. Yeah.
Big mistake.
Exactly. Kincaid, man. He could bend bars and everything. Anyway, right, on to the next one.
Right, Dario Argento versus Scott Derrickson.
Okay.
Let's think about this.
Yeah.
So horror output, Dario Argento. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Deep Red.
Yeah.
Suspiria.
Yeah.
Tenebrae.
Yeah.
Opera.
Yeah.
Was that called Creepers? Phenomena.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made a bunch of crap movies.
Yeah. So
I'm saying those ones.
You got the master of kind of like giallo cinema and all that.
Phenomena's not so good. To be honest, the only one I really, really like is Suspiria for Argento.
And you see, I've always been with.
I mean, Deep Red's really good, but yeah, Deep Red and Suspiria.
Yeah. If we could pick Scott Derrickson, people won't like us very much. Yeah.
But to be honest, I mean, I even like that one he did with Incredible Hulk in it. What's that called? Eric Bana. Deliver Us from Evil.
Oh, yeah.
That was a cool film. And I think Exorcism Emily Rose is one of the best.
It is a good film, right?
Top 5 Exorcism movies of all time.
It is.
It's
creepy as fuck, it is creepy as fuck. Okay, let's do Scott Derrickson. Mm-hmm. If someone said to me, do you want to chill and watch a Scott Derrickson movie or do you want to chill and watch an Argento movie? I'd have to go for a Scott Derrickson movie. Yeah.
Unless it was Suspiria.
Yeah.
Right, let's go with Scott Derrickson.
Yeah.
And I thought Black Phone was cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And Sinister's
scary.
Wicked.
It's fucking scary, yeah. I
was hesitating there, because it's Dario Argento. Kicking him out.
We are kicking him out. Sorry, Dario. Okay.
Stuart Gordon versus George Romero.
It's George Romero.
Gotta be George Romero, yeah. George Romero. I mean, some of them you just got to go with it.
Yeah.
John Carpenter, Steve Miner.
Sorry, Steve.
Gotta be John Carpenter.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Miner might have done quite well, to be fair, because he's made a handful of cool movies, but he's just found himself up against John Carpenter. So what the hell can you do?
No,
Huh?
exactly.
Clive Barker, John Landis. Interesting.
That is interesting. Because...
So it's pretty much 3 against 3 there, isn't it? Because you got Hellraiser, Nightbreed, and Lord of Illusions.
Yep.
And you got American Werewolf, Twilight Zone, Innocent Blood. Now, Innocent Blood is not a great film.
Not a great film.
Twilight Zone. I mean, it's not the whole movie, is it? It's just that part.
But American Werewolf is fucking phenomenal.
It is.
I'm going to have to go with John Landis purely on American Werewolf in London. It's one of those movies that I literally buy on every format.
It is better than Hellraiser. It is better than Lord of Illusions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Lord of Illusions is better than Innocent Blood.
Yeah.
And Hellraiser, it's not better than Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Huh. John Landis, man.
Yeah,
John Landis.
You're winning, John Landis. Okay.
Submit the scores.
I'm not submitted. I submit.
Right.
Oh,
Spirit Brothers, Richard Franklin. Remind me what Richard Franklin did again?
Oh my God. Psycho 2.
Psycho 2.
Patrick.
Right, yeah.
And War Games.
Okay. Spirit Brothers did Daybreakers.
And FX Illusion. FX Murder by Illusion.
Right, listen. We've got to go with Richard Franklin. Because if Richard Franklin beat the last Derek, he's got to beat the Spirit Brothers. Yeah.
Richard Franklin it is.
Yeah.
Psycho 2. He's keeping that guy afloat. Right. Okay. So we've got Tommy Lee Wallace and Mike Flanagan.
That's difficult, man. We talk about Mike Flanagan's output. It's certainly more solid than Tommy Lee Wallace.
By far. And it's and the fact that it's a lot more movies as well.
Yeah. But does he have Halloween 3 in his fucking repertoire? He hasn't yet. It's got to be Mike Flanagan, unfortunately. I love fucking Halloween 3.
I've got to say, I think Ouija 2, Origin of Evil, is better than Friday Night 2. And I love Friday Night 2.
Yep.
And I think, obviously, the Tom Lee Wallace one. It. Although It is, I think It. The Stephen King, I reckon It, the miniseries, that 1990 version, is better than that Shining one he did. What was that called?
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
I think It's better than Dr. Sleep.
The Tim Curry one.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Just gotta say, I know a lot of people love it. It's a bit old on cast me, but
I wasn't overly.
I think It's better than that.
I wasn't overly keen on Dr. Sleep. It had its moments.
Yeah.
But okay, Mike Flanagan, I think for me, mate, unfortunately, because I think Halloween 3 is one of the best films ever made. Maybe not. Who
are we picking?
Oh, Mike. Who are we picking? I really want to pick Tommy Lee Wallace.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, okay.
But Mike Flanagan's got a proper consistent quality output going on.
And he's only going to churn more out as well.
Yeah, but to be fair, Tommy Lee Wallace did make vampires lost some weight, dust.
John Bon Jovi. Fair play. Well, listen, why didn't you say so? Do you know what? Let's go with Tommy Lee Wallace.
Yeah.
Fucking Halloween 3, man.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Halloween 3. Season of the Witch.
Tommy Lee Wallace.
Sorry, Mike. You came so close with your quality output, but ultimately...
Right. Lucio Fulci, William Friedkin.
Friedkin.
Gotta be Friedkin with Exorcist. William Friedkin. You know what?
What?
I haven't seen Stanley Kubrick. Maybe I didn't put it in there. Maybe because he just had the one movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I put it in there.
Okay. Oh, well. Right, The Grudge guy or Del Toro?
Oh, I don't know. I think the Grudge, original Grudge, is better than any.
I think Del Toro's a better filmmaker, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
But the Grudge
is just,
it's terrifying.
It's only the Grudge. I mean, he's not really made any other quality movies is anywhere near the Grudge.
No, that's true.
Even the Grudge 2 was not compared to the first Grudge.
Okay, so let's talk about Del Toro's horror output. We've got Devil's Backbone.
Yeah.
We've got Kronos.
Mimic.
Then we've got horror, and we've got that horrible gothic one that I didn't really like very much.
I never saw it.
Yeah. With Lockie in.
Yeah. It's not. This stuff's more Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah.
If we think it's more fantasy than horror, isn't it?
I was going to say
fantasy with a bit of horror.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not sure I'd ever class Pan's Labyrinth as a horror, although I have to say Pan's Labyrinth is a perfect film for me. Like, I mean, I think there's just not a thing, not a beat that's wrong with that movie. Like, it's just perfect. But
I disagree.
Oh no, I tell you what, that year that it came out, I remember it was a fantastic year, especially for Spanish directors, because you had Pan's Labyrinth and Children of Men both out the same year.
Yeah.
Fucking two phenomenal films.
Yeah,
like
Children
of Men's fucking stunning. Okay.
I'll let you decide, mate.
I think we've got to go with Del Toro because he's got more films, like you say, consistent output. But we love The Grudge.
Yeah,
we love it.
Del Toro. I thought I'd be out by now. Never mind. Wes Craven, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Sorry, Paul.
Event Horizon only get you so far.
It got you quite far.
Yeah,
Paul.
Wes Craven. Stephen Summers, James Wan.
James Wan.
Robert Rodriguez and Tom Holland.
I'm going Tom Holland on this.
I'm going Tom Holland as well.
It's just Fright Night, you know. Yeah. Robert Rodriguez hasn't made a Fright Night. It's something that's that enjoyable.
He hasn't made a Child's Play either.
No, you're right. Tom Holland, man.
Yeah, he hasn't made a Thinner either. Or the Langoliers. He hasn't made a Langoliers either.
That's true. Don't mention that. Yeah. Should we choose Robert Rodriguez? No, we'll go with Tom Holland.
Yeah. It's a good thing Tom Holland started so strong, isn't it?
Fucking right, man. Fucking right. Nice guy as well. Like, nice guy. Some of the documentaries I've seen.
Alexander Adja and Joe Dante. It's got to be Alexander Adja.
Yeah, it's got to be Adja. Got to be Adja.
Toby Hooper, Peter Jackson.
Toby Hooper.
Got to be Toby Hooper. Where are we at? Lamberta, Barber, Sam Raimi.
It's got to be Sam Raimi.
Do we think Darkman can be classed as a horror?
Well, it's an 18.
It is an 18.
It's an 18.
Yeah. It's quite.
I think it's a dark superhero movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it horror, although it does have the fucking gore in his face and stuff like that. And I'm still not going horror. No, I'm still not going horror.
Was it in horror section? Do you remember?
I don't remember. That 18 certificate didn't do that movie any favors whatsoever. Like, why it's an 18, I do not know. Like, Steven Spielberg.
Jaws versus Jason Lives. Gotta go Jaws.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jason Lives. You are a masterpiece, but Jaws is kind of a perfect film.
Jaws is carrying Steven Spielberg, isn't it?
It is.
David Bruckner and Don Coscarelli.
Don Coscarelli for me.
Yeah. And that's that round done.
We are rocking it.
What the hell to move across here? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Simple as that.
Right, round 3.
Scott Derrickson and George Romero.
George Romero.
Yeah?
Yeah, George Romero. Yeah.
It feels like all the the old masters of horror pulling the weight.
That's it. The pioneers, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They are going to knock out some of the new boys.
John Carpenter, John Landis. It's got to be John Carpenter.
Yeah. It certainly has.
Round three.
Yeah.
Round three. Just done that one of me.
Yeah.
Richard Franklin, Tommy Lee Wallace.
What did Richard Franklin do again?
We'll go with Tommy Lee Wallace, yeah?
Yep. Tommy Lee Wallace is doing well today. Richard Franklin Psycho 2, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Halloween 3, Psycho
And
2.
FX.
With Brian Brown. G'day.
William Friedkin, Guillermo del Toro.
William Friedkin.
Wes Craven. Oh, flipping
Oh,
hell.
that's a
hard
tough one. Okay, let's think about this. So, Wes Craven, larger filmography, but the guy's had a full lifetime, literally a full lifetime. James Wan, smaller filmography, but probably a little bit more consistent, I would argue, with regards to hits, as in quality. But Wes Craven's films, when they hit, like you said before, are iconic. Could we call anything iconic that James Wan's put out there at the moment?
I mean, I'd say the Conjuring movies are like some of the best modern horror movies in the last 20 years.
Even The Devil Made Me Do It.
But not he didn't direct that one. Thank
Oh, did you?
goodness.
All right, okay. Yeah, no, that was bad, that film. Like, it sucked. Yeah.
Ooh, it's hard, that one.
That is a tough one. I'm thinking Wes Craven, mate. I'm thinking Wes Craven.
Yeah.
But happy to see what you think. You thinking James Wan?
I don't know. I don't want to lose him, that's all.
Who? James Wan?
Yeah, but he's up against Wes Craven.
He is. James Wan's going to put more movies out
Let me
there.
just see if there's anything we're missing on there. You look up James Wan, I'll look up Wes Craven.
No problem.
And we'll battle it head to head. See, you pick one, I'll pick one, or see, and we'll just go through the list.
Okay.
Like top four. Bloody hell, this thing is getting on my nerves.
Right, so we've got Malignant, The Conjuring 2, Insidious Chapter 2, The Conjuring, Insidious, Death Sentence, Dead Silence, Saw.
Okay.
That is a good filmography. That is a good filmography.
So here at Wes Craven we've got going for his last. No, it's on his last awesome movie. It was bloody Scream.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that. Scream 4 wasn't that good. So
Nope.
My Soul Tape wasn't that good. Red Eye was decent.
I like
Cursed wasn't very good. Scream 3 wasn't very good. Scream 2's decent. Scream. So okay, that's Scream.
Yeah.
Vampire in Brooklyn, not so good. Wes Craven's New Nightmare, decent. People on the Stairs I think it's a brilliant film.
Yep.
Shocker, I think it's really good. Third Rim, no, I'm not a fan of that.
No.
Deadly Friend, I love it because I think it's a lot of fun. Nightmare on Elm Street. That's it.
You see what I mean?
Not that many, is it?
See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of misses.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
I
misses.
thought it was going to be more than that.
What do you think, James Wan or Wes Craven?
1. Oh, I missed Deadly Friend out. 2, People on the Stairs. 3. I can only see 3 like awesome films Wes Craven made.
That's what I'm saying. He's had a lot of misses.
Like some very good ones, but like ones that I think are like totally brilliant. It's literally just Scream, People Under the Stairs, and A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm.
That's weird. That doesn't feel right.
It's the truth.
I think we're going to have to put James Bond through because I think Conjuring 1 and 2 are amazing.
So
I think Saw's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think Insidious is amazing. And Insidious 2's not that far behind, but I mean, that's 4 theirs. He's put him out.
And I really like Malignant. So let's go with James Bond.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Let's go with James Bond. Like I said, Wes Craven, lovely bloke. And when he did make a hit, he smashed it out of the park. But there's just not very much consistency. Right,
James Bond it is. I think if it was just fun movies, it would be
totally. Tom Holland or Alexander Aja. Oh, Fright Night.
Yeah,
Fright Night.
Well, how come when you say Fright Night, you never see Child's Play afterwards? You're not a big fan of Child's Play.
I like Child's Play, but Fright Night's a far superior film. Like Alexander Aja. You know, he's got a switchblade romance in him.
I mean, he made quite a few movies. I mean, Hills of Eyes is like a terrific film.
Yeah, better than the original. You know what I mean?
Crawls to a terrific film.
Okay, let's go with Aja on this.
Okay.
You know, sorry, Fright Night. We do love you and Child's Play, but Aja is a proper horror voice.
Toby Hooper, Sam Raimi.
Right, okay. Toby Hooper or Sam Raimi.
So what's Sam Raimi got? He's got Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to include Evil Dead 3.
No.
So Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And what else have you got?
The Gypsy one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of that one.
Drag Me to Hell, that's it. Drag Me to Hell. Yeah, that's it. As far as horror goes. Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Drag Me to Hell. Bits of...
And Toby Hooper, he's got
Texas
Chainsaw,
Poltergeist,
Salem's Lot.
And 3 fucking barnstormers.
I saw that Invaders from Mars, the remake a few months ago.
It was good.
I think I'd seen it like years ago. I saw it again. It doesn't really hold up.
Right.
I don't think it held up back then.
No.
I think it's like a PG.
Yeah, it was a PG. Yeah. It was a PG.
But it wasn't. I think the original is much better.
Yeah.
Are we missing something out with Toby Hooper? Got to be missing something out there. I feel like this.
I mean, he's done so much, but he's done quite a lot of shit. Like The Mangler and...
Yeah. Got to miss one of his out there. Toby Hooper. So we've just got Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Okay.
I love Evil Dead. And I love Evil Dead 2. But we're talking about horror movies here. And let's remember, Evil Dead 1 was a horror movie. Evil Dead 2 was a comedy horror, essentially.
Still horror.
Still horror.
Yeah, okay, so...
Toby Hooper, we've got Poltergeist.
Didn't make
Salem's Lot.
one movie in the 2010s. It was not great. And I thought he's made a bunch of crappy ones.
Yeah.
Mortuary, Toolbox Murders.
Yeah.
Night Visions. Crocodile. Absolute atrocious movies.
Yeah. I mean, he was doing bargain bin movies, you know,
so
towards the end of his career.
He did one episode of Body Bags. And that's all he did in the 90s. I'm Dangerous Tonight. Do you know what that is? No. So the 80s, right? 80s. Spontaneous Combustion.
Yep. Texas
Chainsaw 2. Invaders from Mars. Life Force. So we got Poltergeist. Funhouse, I'm not a big fan of. So Salem's Lot. You're right, dude. Eaten Alive. He's got 3. Texas Chainsaw, Salem's Lot, and Poltergeist.
Yeah.
And Sam Raimi's got Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'd go Toby Hooper.
Toby Hooper. I agree. And, you know, as much as I love Evil Dead 1 and 2, and I do, but Toby Hooper.
All right. Steven Spielberg, Don Coscarelli.
So, really, with Spielberg, we're talking about Jewel and Jaws.
Yeah. And Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, I knew you were going to say that.
It's a monster movie.
You're right, Jurassic Park. Okay. And we've got Bubba Hotep, Phantasm, and Phantasm 2, really. John dies at the end. It's not a horror film, I guess. I love that film. It's great.
Okay.
I really do. Spielberg again. It's got to be Spielberg. Bye, Bubba Hotep. We love you.
Right. That's that round done.
Yeah.
We're going to get this finished, dude.
We are.
So round 4. Round 4. We've got George Romero, John Carpenter. I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's John Carpenter.
Yeah.
It's John Carpenter, but
Yeah.
George Romero is fantastic. Yeah.
How many good movies has George Romero got? Like, she's got the Evil Dead, not the Living Dead
Trilogy. The first three are fantastic. You know, the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else has he got?
You got Martin.
Yeah.
Got the Crazies.
Yeah. Not a fan of those.
Yeah. No, I mean, too
Dark Half. I mean, I like it, but
Yeah.
it's not like a stupendously good film.
Yeah. No. So you essentially, it's 3 standouts for me. Dawn, day, Night, Dawn, Day. Yeah. And he's had mixed results with the rest. So it's Carpenter, big time.
Tommy Lee Wallace and William Friedkin.
Bye, Tommy. You did so well, Tommy. We love you, man.
Is Exorcist going to take them that far, William Friedkin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's The Exorcist, isn't it? It's it's The Exorcist.
So now you got 3 cool movies and you got 1 there.
It's The Exorcist, though. You know, it's
Okay.
It's a movie that's still garnering new viewers, and it's still scaring today.
I'm sure Vampire lost some word to us.
But John Bon Jovi.
Joey, it's got lots of fans.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. Let's have a look. James Wan. Oh, that's a good one. Alexander Aja.
I don't know this one, mate. To be fair.
I don't know either.
James Wan or Alexander Aja.
It's the only ones left from the new.
Say again?
Well, I think they're the only ones left from the new crop and they're together.
Yeah, they are.
I gotta say, I think Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 and Insidious are. I don't think Alexander Aja's made a better movie than those. You might disagree. You probably do disagree because I know you like Hot Tension. So
I like Hot Tension.
Is that your favorite of his films?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, big time. But
yeah. I mean, he's
it's
made
just
lots
the one
of
movie.
great movies, but I think James Wan and Saw.
It's James Wan. You're right. It's James Wan. Yep, it is.
And we got Hooper and Spielberg.
Right.
It's got to be Hooper.
It's got to be Hooper, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be, even though Spielberg might have actually directed Poltergeist. But, but we don't believe that. Fuck you, Stephen. Yeah, Toby Hooper.
So that's it.
Okay.
So, looks like we've got round 4, round 5, semi-finals.
Oh, right.
We've got John Carpenter, William Friedkin.
Oh.
It's not even.
It's Carpenter.
Of course, it's Carpenter.
It's Carpenter.
Crazy.
I know, but two.
Even if you think
These 2 directors have my 2 favorite horror films of all time.
Yeah, but John Carpenter is like a bag full of other
A huge catalog.
awesome
Yeah, you're right.
movies.
It's Carpenter. It's Carpenter.
And we've got James Wan and Toby Hooper.
I've got to go Toby Hooper.
Yeah?
Yeah, Poltergeist. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. James Wan hasn't made a movie that's as good as them.
Yeah.
And Salem's Lot. He hasn't made a movie that's as good as them.
Okay.
I want him to, but he hasn't yet.
And the final round.
Is this the final round?
Yeah. John Carpenter, Toby Hooper.
It's John Carpenter,
It's
isn't
John
it? It's
Carpenter.
John
It's John
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Okay.
I don't know, man. If you could like bet on at the beginning,
Would it have ended up with this?
it would end up. I don't know if Toby Hooper would have been there. Like,
No, he's
they've
done well.
together.
He's done well, but
But
we lost De Palma early on. We lost fucking David Cronenberg, so we lost maestros in the first round. Like, but yeah, it is John Carpenter. That's it.
That's it. The winner is John Carpenter.
Well done, John Carpenter, and thank you for making awesome movies like The Thing. If you make The Thing, you're pretty much going to fucking win every.
Actually, before we finish up,
Bassie's just gone off to do something here. Let's. Brewsty's prediction might be coming true. I think Brewsty's prediction did come true.
we're gonna celebrate. We're going to celebrate.
Have you paused it?
Have I paused it?
Stop screen.
Stop.
Look at that face.
How long's it been like that for, dude?
I think it just.
Have I knocked something? You dickhead.
Hey. We meant to do it.
Yeah.
We meant to.
I'm going to celebrate with these awesome biscuits. So, Peter, which one do you want? Do you want Michael Myers?
Yes.
Do you want Pennywise? Or do you want Ghostface?
I want Michael Myers. Michael Myers.
Okay.
Yeah. No shadow of a doubt.
I got one for Elwood, but obviously Elwood's not here to have it.
Where is Elwood? Where could he be?
He's missing out on his biscuits.
Exactly.
I know that for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
How do you want this thing?
Undead at Night says Hooper at the end was a surprise. Yeah, we agree, but it's got some good films there for sure.
Individually wrapped.
Individually wrapped. I like it.
Did you want Michael Myers?
I'm taking Michael Myers, yes.
And I'll have the Ghostface. Got a broken arm, but it's okay.
Thank you.
So that was it, Pete. We did it. I didn't think we started off so slow. I thought we'd never get through
with all our technical problems, but 3 hours and 8 minutes that took us, mate.
Pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good indeed. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch Spontaneous Combustion. Is that the plan?
I thought.
Okay, we're going to watch Spontaneous Combustion now. And I can't actually get my own. I'll do it. No, I'll do it. I've done it. Are they good?
Tasty.
Nice
munchies.
Tasty. Yum.
Might save that one for Elwood, maybe.
Yep.
Should have done Tim Curry. Anyway, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
But we like that one. Cool. Thanks very much, everybody, for watching. Let's
have a look at the comments. God, guys, there's been loads of comments, so we apologise for not being able to read them out.
Undead of Night. I predict Romero and Carpenter for championship round.
Almost.
He almost got there.
Yeah,
almost got there. Didn't like Army, but Dawn remake was great. That's
yeah, absolutely. It's what's his name?
Should he have been in it? Because he made Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
And he made Army of the Dead.
He did.
Should he have been on the list? He wouldn't have got very far.
No, he wouldn't have got. No.
Although Dawn of the Dead really did like that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right, I think we can leave it there because it's late.
Okay.
Guys, thanks very much for watching. This is me and Pete from Bonnie, Scotland.
And can I just say before I go?
Yeah.
If my kids are watching, I love you guys. I love you. That's it.
And why not thumbs up the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm almost on. Where's my phone? Even though I've not made a video for 2 months. Let's see. I'm on 986 subscribers.
What?
Almost at
Come
1,000
on.
subscribers.
Tell 14 of your friends, man. Get it sorted out, man. Come on. Get Vassy up to 1,000 subscribers, please.
If not now, I'm sure Halloween month.
Yeah, Halloween month's coming.
It's literally like 6 weeks away. It's Halloween month.
Yeah, what are we going to do 30 days of Halloween again?
I don't know. I've not made a video in 2 months. I don't know how we're going to get one out every week.
That was tough as well, 30 days of Halloween.
Yeah. That'd be nice too, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was good, like.
But we need a theme.
We had themes. We did it all last week. We had different themes for every week.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's try something a bit different, because if we do the same one as last time, we'll get all the same movies up again.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
We'll think of something.
We will think of something, but
Yeah.
you know, because it's Halloween month,
Mm-hmm.
we have to. Yeah, it's got to be tough.
Yeah,
it's got to be tough. We've got to do it, but we'll get our thinking caps on, and if you've got any ideas, fucking tell us. And if we think they're good ideas, brilliant. If we think the shit, Vassy will reply.
So thanks to everybody in the comments. Undead of Night, Dave Boosty, really appreciate it. I subscribed you in the the Scaredy Cats, my nemesis.
The Scaredy Cat War. Or is that the guy who reviews that you can't stand?
Nightbreed and the House and House 3. And, I still don't know if that's what his pronoun is. He keeps changing it. It goes by Mildred now.
Mildred?
Yeah.
The fuck? Too old for this shit.
It goes by Mildred. They, them.
Them.
They. I think he's a they.
Is it they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
I don't understand it.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get off. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And Elwood might be
in the flesh.
Yeah, although I don't think we'll be together next time. Be together, but not like together.
No, yeah, exactly.
So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. I'm Vass.
I'm Pete.
And we've been your hosts.
Just been,
just hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for just watching us just shoot the breeze, to be fair. So thank you very much.
Awesome, guys. Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye.